assassination of the queen, and Tharkun and Don Quavius attempted to secure a decent amount of funds. And Donalman almost died from an assassination attempt on him, as there were many people not happy about the prospect of him becoming king.
Idiots.
Then we have the attack on the Fairy Kingdom by the god Mershulk and the Queen Poloni. That is where you escaped with Ramon the Sweet's help, where Don Quavius' uncle Dictavius died, and you made your way to Fortune's Favor, a small town in the kingdom of Phrygian, where you were greeted by the mayor Shiyuki, a tiny herringun man, or boy rather, who resembles a rabbit person. You unraveled a conspiracy with a vampire in town, had a meeting with your gods. Some of you did, and that's where Tharkun was given the Demononicon, and had Dictavius revived. You were then recruited by the king of Phrygian to journey to another realm to secure a particular treasure. So you cleared a prison. Don Quavius became involved with a ghost named Truella. You gained the treasure from a dead god's corpse, which resembled a glowing sphere of light, gave it to Shiyuki, and then set out for your next key with Empeldar, which is in a wizard's tower. So you journeyed up a mountain, ascended up a celestial staircase to a tower orbiting the world. And traveling through the tower, you had to deal with the wizard Greyback's traps. And before fighting a gigantic squid-like creature, you guys deduced that Greyback was Winsmirk's long-lost lover before he disappeared. So where we are picking up now, you guys have just defeated the aquatic monster and ascended to the next level of the tower in search of Greyback's key. So you ascend to the next level, and what you see here is a massive pillar collapsed, blocking the path ahead. Only a space about 2 feet wide is open at the very top, between the rubble and the ceiling. And that's all you see in this corridor upon first glance.
Well, as leader, co-captain of the group, I've decided I'm going in first, boys. This crevice.
Are you good?
Does it look like I can fit in the crevice?
Definitely not Rykard.
Did you say it was on the roof?
Yeah.
Son of a
Okay, so I'm gonna have to use my my boots of levitation and fly up there.
Okay. Make an athletics check just to see how easily you squeeze through.
Okay.
First roll of the night.
Not easily.
What is the total?
6 plus 1. 7. I have a beer belly, man. It's hard.
It's that dad bod coming in.
I'll say with your boots of levitation, you manage eventually to squeeze through, but you're all watching for like a good 3 minutes as he's struggling. Like for a moment, you think you're stuck, and like you get that panic.
At one point, I want to ask for Merrick's help.
I'll fly up and give him a good old nudge through.
Okay, you fall on, or you come out the other side, flying with your boots, and you see a long corridor with 3 rooms. Um,
Is there any way for the rest of us to get through?
You got wings, my man.
I have
But it's only 2 feet wide. He said.
2 feet
2 feet
wide.
wide?
And I
I
have
guess
my
you're pretty
I have my umbrella.
I say the great Empeldar speaks. Surely with our combined strength, we could break down this obstacle before us.
Very wise,
Break
Empeldar.
things?
I got the cock for this job. We can always, squeeze on through with a little bit of lube.
Oh, I
No?
can break anything.
Okay. Riker wants to use his brute strength. Let's put it to the test.
I can't fit in that tiny fucking hole.
We
Well,
can
no
move the
lubrication, you
pillar
never
though.
know.
I'm not letting you grease me up. What the hell?
I'll grease the crack up. I'm used to it, bro.
Empeldar places his hand on the rubble and says, "One of our companions is already on the other side. And I feel him. He's alone.
I feel you too, Empeldar.
Surely we cannot let this go on."
All right.
I'll
What's the
help
plan,
Empeldar
Empeldar?
push the pillar
Oh, he's pushing it.
No.
or whatever he's planning on doing.
Empeldar takes out his axe,
Never mind.
glistening with this strange dark purple energy, and he says, "Let us break it down together. Merrick, what say you?
Sounds good, buddy.
Don Quavius,
I got my
son of
snicker.
Cocker, what say you?"
Yes, I'm ready.
Empeldar takes a stance with his axe and sees who's ready to attack the pillar with him.
I'm gonna take a stance right next to him.
Oh,
The
yeah.
first Empeldar assassination attempt.
And I slit his throat. I'm kidding. Well, if anything, I'm
Is
just
it-
gonna try.
is it
I'm gonna
just-
grab his
is
axe
it-
as he swings.
I'm
So
ready with
I just don't
Empeldar.
want him to hit the wall.
Merrick,
him
I feel like he can get a nice
specifically.
reach with his wings. He can get his battle axe up there.
I'm ready with
Okay.
my key of gluttony.
Oh,
Okay. So everyone who's attacking, just roll to attack like it's an enemy. So obviously you're gonna hit it. Just roll damage.
oh fuck.
Oh, before they attack, can I just say that I want to fly higher above so I don't get damaged?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, man.
Okay. We have a Merrick, you did 5 points of damage.
Yeah, it was absolute dog shit.
Okay.
I rolled a
10, 26, 40 points of damage from those who attacked. Rykard, are you attacking?
Well,
Wait,
I was gonna try and
Oh, you're gonna try to
Stop
stop
Empeldar from-
Empeldar?
from swinging his axe and hitting the fucking.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Or actually,
Hold
either
on.
either a sleight of hand check or a strength check.
Yeah, I'll take the strength check.
Ooh.
Okay.
Rykard,
as-
you daft bozo.
as
26.
everybody else hits the pillar, and you all see it fracture and parts of it start to break off. Rykard, you catch Empeldar's axe with both hands. And he locks eyes with you. Says,
Really?
"My friend, surely, with one of our companions on the other side, this is no time to jest."
What's jesting? I don't even know what jesting is. But you're an idiot. last time you hit something with that axe, you almost died.
I am willing to sacrifice myself for my companions.
Well, I'm not picking you up then. I'm leaving you behind. I just want you to know that that thing is dangerous. You almost died.
Empeldar, if you allow it, he just pulls his axe away and sheaths it. He goes,
Yeah, I allow it.
Fine then. I will use a normal weapon. And he pulls out his sword, and you see it glistening with a rune that makes it like coated with ice before he goes to chip away at the pillar. Which is still like half. There's still enough rubble blocking you guys that you can't get through, besides that 2-foot gap.
Am I able to hit it as well?
Yeah, just roll
Am I just-
damage.
Roll damage just for the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, are you fine with me doing spells or anything?
Isaac, your mic sucks. What the fuck, man?
Fuck off.
Say it
Did
with
you
your chest.
It's
Did you say
15
you're
or
gonna
something?
cast a spell?
1 sec.
Me?
Thargoon.
I'm striking it with my sword.
Okay.
So it's 15 with modifier.
Okay. With that, Rykard and Empeldar break the pillar enough where the rubble starts sliding down like a little landslide. And with some strength, you guys are able to push your way through and see Donovan on the other side.
Empeldar, my friend.
Donovan, I was worried!
I heard your leadership down there. That's why you're the third in command. And I want to peck Empeldar on the cheek.
He puts his hand on his chest like this and does a short nod.
And then I look at Rykard and I shake my head at him. Sorry,
I'm not
Empeldar.
I
What were you
looked
saying, my
away the
sweet?
second you interacted.
I do not deserve such an honor, but I would
Empeldar.
gladly lay down my life for each and every one of you 1,000 times over. I would descend to the depths of hell and wage war against the gods themselves if it meant sparing my Captain Donovan a single cut on his manicured fingers.
A single tear runs down Donovan's eye.
Yeah, we'll put that to the test.
I'm gonna pat Empeldar on the back and be like, "All right, Empeldar, lead on."
Dude, you're giving him an ego trip. Oh god, Empeldar's gonna be a nuisance today.
So ahead, there's 3 rooms. One leading straight ahead and 2 on the side. Empeldar walks ahead and says, "Surely, we must keep going ahead. No time for detours." And he just walks down the hall into the farthest room and doesn't go in the 2 on the sides.
Okay,
I
can
say we.
peek- you
Oh,
say
go ahead, Merrick.
Go ahead, Donovan.
No,
you know,
Merrick, you're a leader.
I say we leave him.
I'm gonna poke my head into the door on the right.
Okay, here you see 3 tables. There's books and notes all over the floor. And on the tables, one is emanating this cold energy. One is burning with fire, and the last one, electricity is sparking on the table. And a mace is kind of embedded in the table, and you see that it's covered with lightning.
Ooh, very enticing. Can I take a step in and read what some of the books and the like notes say on the ground?
Make an investigation check.
Yes, puppy. Ooh. 12.
Okay, you see, they look like research notes. With your knowledge of spell casting and stuff of that nature, um, you're not quite sure what all of it means. But you find one research note that says, "In this new form of mine, I'll be resistant to cold, bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing."
Interesting.
Hmm.
And you said there's like a mace looking thing on one of the tables.
Mm-hmm.
Being the very intelligent man that I am, I'm gonna try to pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up with no trouble.
Okay.
And as you do, you see that it is still covered in lightning.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna sheath it and then walk out.
Okay.
And that's it.
What's everybody else doing?
I'll
I'm gonna peek into
I'll
the
peek
left
into the
room.
left room.
Oh.
This is
Oh.
awkward. I'll race Rykard to
The
it.
two best friends going into the left room.
Yeah, come on, let it
As we
naturally
do it-
happen.
Hold on. As we do it, can we be like bumping shoulders to like fight to get to the doorknob?
Okay. You both fight to get inside. And in there, you see what looks like an alchemy table with lots of potion ingredients. And there's a bunch of vials filled with liquid there. And you see more notes and things scattered on the ground.
I look completely lost. Do you know what any of this is?
I
I
go
only
to
smash stuff.
I go to examine the notes. Hold up.
Okay, make a investigation check.
I mean, can I assist him?
Yeah. So make it with advantage, Donalman. I can't see. Okay.
I can't hear you, cutie.
I can't even see him right now.
He did like a Donalman. I can't.
Can't hear you.
Oh wait. Oh no.
What?
Hello.
Oh,
King
Can you hear
Donalman.
me? Hello.
My mic
Donald,
and camera
bro.
are both off.
Alex, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay. I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah. Sorry, my computer just almost died.
It's okay. Make an investigation roll with advantage for the notes.
Alright, I only see Rykard and Merrick.
Everybody
But
refresh.
everyone's refreshing.
Oh yeah.
Eric
I
said
should
to
be
make
visible.
an investigation check with advantage.
Yeah.
Where am I?
You
The
tell
hallway.
me. You've been in the hallway.
Okay, so
Am I alone?
You're with Bismo and Don Quavius.
Okay.
I got 18 off the investigation check.
Hello.
Oh.
You can do it
Hello.
twice.
Okay.
Advantage.
Also, Eric, my question is like better?
Oh shit, 24, baby.
Natural 20. Oh wait.
Your
Isaac,
mic
what
is
did you
better.
say?
Or Isaac.
Is my mic better?
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
it actually-
it's
It's
much,
way better.
much
Okay.
better.
Okay.
Um,
Can you hear me?
My question earlier,
Yes.
Eric, was if you were okay with me managing my spells.
The only people I can't see are
Because I didn't
Yeah.
have time to do it earlier.
Beastman.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Are who in Beesmo?
Nick
Um,
and
I'm
Isaac.
gonna reload right now, Alex.
Yeah, I'll wait for Isaac to reload.
So
Oh,
wait,
he's
it's
gone.
Donalman and I together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be important information.
Nick,
Nick.
you want to hit a refresh, fool?
Yeah.
Hit him
Nah,
with the.
he's knee deep in this meal, bro.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. Hold on.
There we go.
I see
God, this
him.
always fucks my shit up.
There he is.
He's back.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, but now I can see Rykard.
He's
Ethan,
refreshing.
did you hear
Ethan,
him?
can you hit a refresh, please? Thank you.
So, Donalman and Rykard, what you find looking through the room, you find a letter that says, "Dear Nora, I'm sorry I could never make it back to you. I wish to one day return this warhammer to your family in Fridgton. I miss that land of ice, our home in Oxton. I love you," and then it cuts off. And after you finish reading the letter, a warhammer appears in your hand, Donalman.
Beautiful. I'll keep this note for Nora, and perhaps I'll help her through her loss.
Okay, make a note that you have the note, and I'll put the warhammer in your inventory.
There you go.
And you also find more research notes. One that says, "Fire is my weakness. Alchemy tests have yet to produce a counter to this. I must stay away from the heat. No trips to the kitchen for me." You also find with that roll, 1,000 gold worth of gems and other fine stones.
Eric, did the mace I picked up, was that just a regular one? Sorry, I had once he got a special one, I was intrigued.
So it is a +1 mace.
Okay.
I added it to your inventory. There's no explanation right now that you can think of for why it's covered in lightning.
Gotcha.
So you find all these potion ingredients. You don't know what they are because you're not an alchemist. But as you're searching, you hear this little rattling, this ting ting ting, ting 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 ting. In Domin and Rykard, you find on the floor a bottle about this big with what looks like a little fairy inside, and it's
I'm gonna
banging.
Swipe it.
It's in a bottle.
You just hear, and it's ding, 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 hitting on the glass.
I put my ear up to the glass. Like
You
on
just-
the glass.
You hear,
What are you doing? Let me out! Hey! Let me out of here! Please! Hey!
Free her, Rykard.
Why are you in here?
Here comes Donovan's new pocket pussy.
The wizard put me in here! He clips my wings for his potions!
What a sick
Are
bastard.
you good or bad?
I'm just a little fairy. I've been
Oh.
in here. I don't know how long I've been in here.
A smart
Okay.
question, Rykard. It's a woman. She's good.
I undo the.
Are you married to
cap.
the Fairy Queen too? You can just set that alliance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna undo the cap.
Thanks for that, Pisma.
Okay. The little fairy flies up. And you see she has blue hair. She's only about like less than a foot tall. And she goes, "Oh, thank you!" And she flies up to your cheek, Rykard, and kisses you on the cheek.
Where's my kiss? I'm the man
I
that
blush.
pretty much freed you.
She just
I'm gonna
immediately starts flying out of the room and says, "I'll never forget you guys." And just flies away.
Reminds me of many other women I've had. How'd that feel,
Like-
Rackard? Finally got a woman.
I'm just silent, and you just see like I'm just like staring off into the distance, just like
With rosy, blushy cheeks.
yes, but almost like a face of disappointment.
Aw.
Maybe you'll be a man one day, Rackard. But now you're just a boy.
Shut up! And I'm gonna storm past him, and I'm gonna at least like get to the doorway. I'm not gonna walk out the room, but
In the third room, Bismo and Tharkun and Don Quavius, Empeldar pokes his head out, and he says, "Guys, you might want to see this."
can I just like grab some things that look like potions and run out the door?
Sure. You want to just grab like 4 of the vials?
Yep, just 4. Like, are there different colored vials? Can I at least tell
Yeah.
that difference?
Yeah, they're different colors, and they smell different too if you were to uncork them.
Like, is there one that just smells like distinctly different if I walk up with just like a potent, stinky?
With your natural 20 roll, I'll say you found one of the potions is a dark green. It smells horrid.
I'm picking that up, and then I'm picking up something that looks blue, red, and something like shinier.
Okay. Mark down that you have those. I know what they are. Did anybody go in the third room?
I thought Tharku and Bismo and I were in there. Or are we just in the hallway still?
You've been in the hallway, but are
Alright,
you
well-
going in there?
I'd
We'll
love to
go
go in the
examine
third
it.
room.
Okay.
I will go into the room with him.
Alright, we're all holding hands.
In this room, you see a bed with a skeleton on it. There's an aquarium in here with fish. It
Oh,
seems
shit.
very dusty, like it hasn't been cleaned.
That draws my
Are
eye.
the fish dead?
They look alive. There's a trunk on the floor. And another door.
I go up to the fish tank and I'll dust it off with my hands.
I'm gonna examine the trunk.
Okay. Don Quavius wiping away the dust. You see that there's about 9 fish in here. They're all pretty exotic looking, very colorful.
Once I see that, I just run up to the fish tank, just like, oh.
It's kind of strange, Rykard. When you do that, the fish aren't startled at all. They just keep swimming. Bismo, the trunk is locked.
Maybe I'll like check underneath like the mattress or the pillows to see if there's a key that would unlock it.
Make an investigation check.
Plus 1, 19.
You look around, you go through the sheets, you have to shift the skeleton over. You look on the ground, and eventually you find a loose stone by the door. You overturn it, and you find a key.
I'm gonna put the key inside of the trunk and unlock it.
Okay, inside the chest.
Wait, can I
Fine.
detect magic?
Yeah. There's something magical inside.
Okay. Can I tell if it's good or evil, or do I not do that?
With that spell, you just know that there's magic inside. I think you have to like
I
be
can
seeing
detect
it
good
to
or evil.
identify it completely.
Maybe I can't. Never mind. All right, go on, Pismo.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Wait, I'm trying to find Tharkoon's detect magic.
Detect good and evil.
Why am I not seeing it?
Oh, I know it can penetrate most barriers.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, so you can just detect that it is magic. Identify is what you cast to like tell exactly what it is. So inside Bismo, you find 5,000 platinum pieces.
Holy
Ooh,
crap!
thank God it wasn't me.
Thank God it was not Don Quavius.
We all say in
Bismo has recuperated all
General
his money
20.
from when he died.
Yeah, true.
And you also find a bottle of orange liquid.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my liquids and be like, "Ooh, those look really cool with these."
I
And
kind of
just,
like
place them right next.
hold it up.
Can I cast Identify on the orange liquid?
Yeah, I'd like to see if anyone knows what it is.
I want to fit the fish tank.
Yeah.
Kill all the fish.
Maybe do something
Eat the fish.
good to him, bro. Make a magical fish.
Okay. It's called a potion of fire stance. When you drink it, all of your attacks deal fire damage instead of their base damage. So your slashing, piercing, or whatever changes to fire.
Cool.
Sick.
And that's called a potion of what?
Fire stance.
What
Other
about
than that,
What about this stinky green one?
I will also cast Identify on that for record.
okay. There's no name for this potion, Tharkoon. You don't know of anything like it. It seems like whoever drinks this is thinking about how best to phrase this. It's a potion designed to make the recipient immortal, but it seems incredibly flawed. Not flawed like it doesn't work, flawed in that it is very dark magic. With your knowledge as a level 12 wizard, it's a little bit beyond what you know, so it's hard for you to identify everything that it can do, but it definitely would give you the shivers.
I'm gonna go up to Rykard and ask, like, can I hold on to that for you, if you don't mind?
No, I want it.
Okay,
These are mine. I found these. These are my shinies.
They're all the same. All of the potions are the same, Eric?
No,
No,
there's
no,
a
just
green,
one.
a red, a blue, and a shiny one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which one did you identify?
The dark green and stinky one.
Okay, I'm gonna try and explain this in a simpler manner. Rykard, it's my belief that this potion could make you feel really bad, and I don't want that to happen to you. So just in case, so you don't get them mixed up, can I hold on to that one for you, and then I'll give it back if you really need it. Once I learn more about what it does.
He's gonna give it to Dictavius. Don't let him.
Rykard is frozen. He doesn't know what to do. He's staring between the bottle and Tharkoon.
Remember, Rykard doesn't know what it does.
Yeah, I know. I really want it, so just take good care of it, okay?
I promise. I will take good care of it, and I'll show it to you every day, so you know that I didn't use it.
And I'm gonna hand it to him. Just like they all look like drinkable potions, correct? Not like
Yeah.
no splash potion
Yeah,
thing
no
going on
splash
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that one from Rykard, and since I identified that one, it was kind of sketchy. I can identify it as ritual, so I'm not using spell slots. Can I just identify the rest of them? Because now I'm worried.
Yeah, I think it takes 10 minutes per bottle.
Is everyone fine with that?
A quick 30 piece? That's fine.
Would that be like a short? Oh, I don't think we need short rest. I don't know if people do.
We probably
full
do,
hit.
but yeah, my hit points reset, so.
Perhaps while they rest, as your third in command, I'll scout on ahead.
I'll join you.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll join Impledar.
Onward
Okay,
we go then.
I'll keep
I'm
the
gonna
lads in
identify
the back safe. Yeah.
And he goes to the next door. He opens it and immediately gets hit with like 15 arrows in his chest. He falls on the ground, sliding backwards.
I'd like to quickly grab Empledar and drag him into cover.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Everyone else is high-fiving in the back.
I know it does. You did that for me, didn't you? You knew those arrows were coming for me.
Someone had to take them.
Oh please.
I just
Alright,
wish it
well, this
wasn't you.
happens. Can I approach the open doorway with my shield, like, covering?
Yeah.
I want to let out a scream. A scream of anger. I'm going to stay in cover but get in battle position.
Approaching cautiously with your shield up, Donquavius, you see a staircase that leads up, and you see holes in the stairs and the steps where the arrows fired from.
Can I check for any tripwires? Or
Yeah,
probably
make-
the door. Okay, I'll make an
Make
investigation
a
check.
perception check.
Perception check.
I think hearing the scream of Dalaman, I would most likely start walking towards the area.
12.
12. You don't see any other traps.
Alright. I scream back. Onward! I'll just go by myself if no one follows.
No, I'm
Empledar
Just leave
sits up,
Empledar at the bottom.
That's for the healers,
And
bro.
he's-
Dalaman's like, alright, I'm leaving.
he's pulling out each arrow and screaming in agony as he does each one.
Empledar,
I hear this echo through the
Stay back.
corridor.
I'll avenge you from these traps.
He's biting a belt in his mouth, and just pulling out each one. If you guys are going up are you going up the stairs slowly?
Wait, so we didn't
I'll go
do our,
cautiously.
No,
we
no,
didn't do our.
Tharkoon,
Isaac,
you're doing it. They wanted to go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're there for 30 minutes, dog. Look at your potions.
After
Sure,
my
why
potions,
doesn't die?
I'm gonna be honest. I was
Appreciate
about
it.
to pop them.
At the where did it go? Oh, here's as you round the stairs, you get to the top and you see a room with seems like crates and barrels on each side, like for storage. And that's all you see.
Can I make a good old? Oh, okay. Go on. There's probably more info.
That's about it. There's a door on the right side of the room at the far end.
I wanna invest. Well, first I wanna do a little detect good and evil spell. That just detects if there's. Would that help for items or is it just for entity like monsters and stuff?
It's just a good or evil presence.
Okay. All right. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna throw an investigation check down and search the barrels one by
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Where the fuck is that?
I want to stand while this is happening. I want to stand by Don Quavius in defense mode and talk to him about the time that me and Kendra went to a place called Crate and Barrel, and this reminded me of it.
This definitely. This comforts me as I search. I rolled an 8.
Okay, well that's
Fire at the
gonna.
Cracker Barrel.
There's our 30 minutes right there.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, God.
You, with that roll, you find a bunch of dried meats and cheeses that look like they're probably 1,000 years old. As soon as you start opening crates, the smell is unreal. It's so nauseating. You're both fighting not to pass out. And you
This
make
one
your way
smell like
through
Kendra.
more rotten food, until eventually your eyes are crossing so much that you have to stop looking for anything else of value. Tharkun and Rykard, as you're identifying the potions, which one are you doing first, Rykard?
We'll start with blue.
Okay. The blue potion, for 1 minute, your body becomes like gelatin, and you are resistant to bludgeoning and fire damage for 1 minute.
Okay. I
And
relay
the red?
that to Rykard.
Sweet. Thank you. Oh, that's crazy. Little Jello man. The red one?
Oh, the red one? With that potion, for 1 minute, you can change your body to the form of fire. While in this state, you can take no physical damage. You can still take damage from spells and damage from elemental attacks.
Mhm.
But you cannot attack yourself. And it lasts for a minute.
Okay. All of this is being relayed to Rykard so he knows what they do.
And the last one is the shimmering one.
Yeah.
That one, you poop silver.
That's
And,
awesome.
and is it determined for how long?
For 1 hour.
That's awesome.
Well,
It's kind of cool.
oh. Well, I'm gonna eat the biggest meal before I drink this.
Yeah, that's all the potions.
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm gonna cautiously move towards where Don Quavius and all them went.
Okay. At the
I'm gonna follow.
in the next room, you guys all meet up in the room with the rotten food, and there's just a door leading.
I was gonna
to the
say
next
I'm gonna want to
space.
open that door. Open that door.
Open that door.
Okay. You
Shoot
open it.
arrows.
Yeah, how's Impledar doing? Is he fine and dandy now?
I was gonna say, as you're opening it, Empeldar's coming up the stairs like heavily, like his feet are like heavy. He comes, he like holds his hand against the wall. Where is the foe that bested me? And as he's saying that, Don Quavis, you're opening the door, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh damn! I thought he was gonna be in the crossfire. Dexterity saving throw. Ooh, 25.
Okay.
Right.
As you open the door with that roll, you immediately just fall backwards and do like a backwards somersault as arrows just
Like Neo through the arrows.
fly back
Yeah.
and embed themselves in the crate and wall. And Empeldar charges ahead, running after where the arrows came from.
Taking him?
You see him just disappear in the hallway.
I scream.
God.
I go, let's go, man, quickly. Behind me.
Alright, I run with haste.
Okay.
As this is all going on, I'm just like strolling through these hallways. Like, I wonder where everyone is. I wonder what's going on.
Okay, I'm putting Empeldar, Don Quavius, and Donalman at the front, and Bismo at the very back because he's in the bathroom. Zarkun, Rykard, and Merrick.
Are you moving us? Because I don't see it.
You have to zoom out.
You're about to see it. So you come into the central room, and in the very center, in this arcane glowing circle, you see what looks like a sarcophagus. Empeldar is standing there, breathing heavy. And from his prosthetic arm, you see needles appear, and he jabs them in his shoulder.
This guy's gonna become a freaking super villain by the end, I swear.
Like Octane, dude.
I want to run down Empledar.
Donalman, my friend, you came after me.
How could I leave you?
He
One
takes
of the
your,
most important people on the team.
he takes the back of your neck, Donalman, and like holds your foreheads together. Hey, let's go.
I want to approach the sarcophagus.
Can I
Okay.
detect magic on the sarcophagus, please?
Yeah.
I'll also
You-
throw down my divine sense and detect good and evil.
Can we all like circle around the sarcophagus and like touch it with one hand together? I propose.
No.
Megazord!
No. Alright, I'll just do it.
There is a twisted presence inside. Something ancient and old and powerful. And as you approach Don Quavius, you hear Greyback's voice emanate from the sarcophagus, saying, "You know, we could have all been friends here. You could have stayed forever."
Greyback, enough of the jokes. Enough of the riddles. Let's
I
get this shit over
can't
with.
give you my key. If I do,
Greyback.
I'll die.
Well, not a lot of us care, to be honest.
Well, wait. Hold on, Greyback. If you don't give me your key, I'll die.
One thing
That's not a
you
lie.
have to learn, kid. If you want to live as long as I have, you have to cut everyone out.
Oh, fuck.
No one will stay for you. No one will be there for you. All your friends will leave you. Even the ones you care about most.
Even Winsmark?
He goes quiet for a second. Says, "You don't know anything about that. Now get out of my castle before I kill you all."
Greyback, I do know about it. Winsmark is our friend. And when we went to his house, he still mourned you.
You're lying to me. Make a persuasion check.
Good thing that's my freaking best thing. Oh, fuck. 14.
He goes, "All you're saying is lies.
No
I'm
lies.
done talking to you. If you touch this tomb of mine, I'll kill you all."
So you are not giving us the key.
You don't hear anything back.
Alright. Looks like we're heading into the sarcophagus.
I'm gonna touch the butt.
I'm right behind Tharkoon.
I'm also right behind Tharkoon.
I'm gonna put my hand out, and with a singular finger, I'm just gonna be like, "Beep."
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Did I miss anything?
I'm gonna do it with your real dice.
I failed to convince Greyback that his boy Winsmark is still in love with him, and he said, "We're never getting the key. We better not touch the sarcophagus." And then Tharkoon just walked up and did a little.
Hell yeah, Thargoon. I'm sad I wasn't there with you.
Okay, I'm gonna call you guys out by name. Just tell me your initiative.
Anton, did you
Merrick.
give me 40 earlier? I'm sorry.
I did, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright. He's 30. Well, that saves me anyway.
Don Quavius, what's your initiative?
12.
And Donalman?
9.
Okay. As you touch the sarcophagus, Tharkoon, the top slides back until it falls off. And you see the mummified remains of Greyback clutching a green, slender key that looks like the skin of a snake. And slowly his body comes forward. And then he rises out of the tomb. And he says, "So you've all chosen death. I'll make it
Alright,
swift."
Tower Man.
Alright, buddy. Let's just test that theory.
And
So yeah.
here's Empeldar. Hold on. Empeldar's going first.
Oh, fucker. The theme of the night.
He's charging forward with his axe. And his attack hits.
And Empeldar dies.
He swings down with one hand and cuts through the shoulder in the midsection and says, "You hideous fiend. How dare you shoot me with your arrows and hide behind walls? And as he gets hit, Greyback turns to him, and you see him vanish and then reappear close to behind Donalman.
Oh fuck.
And now it's Don Quavius' turn.
What? Really? Damn. Where am I in relation? Oh, there's a lot of techies in the way. So if I try to shoot White Graybeard, whatever the fuck his name is, am I gonna hit Donalman? Is he in the
You
trajectory?
might. You might.
Alright, I'm gonna walk to about, like, in between. I think that's
Okay.
Bismo and then I'm
Okay.
just gonna chuck some sickle attacks at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
12. Probably not gonna hit.
That does hit actually.
Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna take all this time to read through these spells. Holy fuck. Actually, let me bring up my notes tab.
I feel like phase 2 of this boss is gonna blow cock.
6 damage. Okay.
Okay. Are you attacking again?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna hit a spell at him. I'm gonna throw.
You can't. Unfortunately.
Oh, because I already used my attack. Okay.
Yeah, you can only do another attack.
Okay, fuck it. Another one. 15. Okay. 7 damage. 13 damage. It's a lot.
Okay.
In the long
A whole
run.
lot of damage.
So you throw 2 sickles that hit him in the chest. His body is just, you see like his gaunt skeletal face and this like gray dusty flesh, and his eyes are just green and glowing. And right now he's silent. And it is Merrick's turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna flick around, and as a bonus action, I'm going to reach into my bag of holding and pick out a nice little written scroll with some cute little words on it. And I'm gonna stare at Tharkoon and cast Shield of Faith, which gives Tharkoon +2 to his AC for 10 minutes.
That's huge.
Ooh.
That's huge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look back at that cutie pie. What's his name? Grayback.
Mm-hmm.
Crave.
And I'm going to throw my Aegis Bludgeon at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
That's going to be 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then as my Aegis Blood, like after I throw it, I'm going to do like a little run, jump, catch it in the air, and on the way down, I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
So we're out here full on thoring his ass. That's 16 to hit.
That hits. Empeldar has an erection.
Resurrection. Do I get advantage on my next saving throw for that? Let's
no.
see. That's another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm all up in his grill at this point, hopefully.
Okay. So you hit him once. The axe flies between Bismo and Don Quavius and hits him in the chest. It comes back, and you come down. You're taking up this. If I can get you there. This space right on him. And you see now where you've all attacked him. the wounds are starting to close with like this dusty old flesh.
Interesting.
Now it's Bismo's turn.
A little late. Is Greyback the one in this blue cape?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's faced kind of away from me. Like I see him off to the side, kind of behind his shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Would I be able to? I want to like move
Good job.
behind him and like kind of like trip him with like kind of kick his foot out from behind him and like put my hand on his throat and cast a 4th level inflict wounds.
Okay. Well, he's kind of he's floating, so you can't kick his feet out.
Oh, he's
but you can
floating.
grab
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that.
You can grab his neck
I'll grab his neck
and cuss.
and
Okay.
cast inflict wounds at the 4th level. Where's that? That? Yeah, okay. Of course, that's going plus 6, 12.
To hit or damage?
No, to hit.
Well, that actually hits.
All right. Thank God. Okay, here we go.
Jesus.
29
29 points of damage. All right.
of necrotic damage.
Damn, son,
You
where'd
grab
you
his
find
neck and you
it?
send the spell into his body, and you see these lines form, just cutting him up. And the first time you hear him go, gasping in pain. Now it's Donalman's turn. You're
Wait.
muted.
Did we skip me? Where am I in the turn?
I'm gonna hit with. I'm gonna use my new weapon.
I think Donovan hasn't gone yet. I think.
Wait, what
I don't
was
see
your
my-
what was
Yeah,
your
I don't see
initiative?
my. Yeah, my initiative was it was 14.
He was
Oh,
ahead of me.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, why my thing is 0?
I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, Darkoon, go first.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna stay where I'm at actually, and I'm gonna. Can I get an intellect save from you, Eric?
Yes. That is a 20.
A natural 20?
No.
Okay. So 3 points of damage. That's embarrassing.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna activate my key so that like I have the gems.
Cool. What spell was that you used? What kind of damage was it?
It was psychic damage.
Okay. So Darkoon sends out his spell. Donalman, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use my new axe.
Okay, you're not proficient in it.
Okay, maybe I'll. You know what? Okay. We're gonna go. Level 2 magic missile.
Okay. Just roll the damage on it. It automatically hits.
$17, and then
The damage is 3d4s plus 3.
yeah. 11. Oh wait, 10.
Okay, sweet. The Donalman sends out his magic missiles into the enemy. Now Rykard's up.
So, pull out my great sword and cast flame on my sword. And as I cast flame, I'm gonna run up to the creature and I'm gonna to Greyback and I'm gonna slash with my sword.
Okay,
I'm gonna
roll
use
to
this
hit.
for first attack is reckless.
A quick DM question.
Mm-hmm.
So, resistance, does that mean everything is half damage?
Yes.
Okay. And then, for instance, if like Rykard rages and he becomes like resistant to like physical damage,
Mhm.
well, he get in the rage. I'm pretty sure he gets half. If I make
Yeah.
him resistant, does he get half of the half, or is it just
I
a single
don't think
half?
so.
Okay,
I think it's just I think
don't stack.
resistance doesn't stack.
gotcha.
Eric, is my chicken
My-
with him?
Is your what?
My chicken.
Your chicken's with you, yeah.
Sick.
How
what
are
was your
our little guys doing? I guess never mind. No time has passed. I'll redact my
I'll-
question.
Okay, Rykard, what was your roll?
It was 18 plus 9, so 27.
Okay.
And then 16 slashing. And then this is for fire damage. Sorry, my computer's going real quick. Whoa, what is happening? Okay. And then 7 fire damage.
Okay. So you come and you cut him, and you see as the fire hits him, it engulfs his body, and you hear him go start swatting at himself, trying to put out the flames. It's now his turn. In
Well,
his
I have.
rage.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I
Sorry.
have-
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I have that one more attack. My bad. Okay, I think I'm gonna start rolling on my phone because this thing is taking forever on Roll20. At least on my laptop.
You got it.
So the first-
Two.
So yeah, the first one's an 11. It doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
No.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. In Greyback's rage, I need everyone except Tharkun to make a Constitution saving throw.
Anyone that's within 5 feet of me gets +4 on all their saves.
Woohoo!
So I got a
I feel
dirty
that.
20.
Most of us.
Okay.
Dirty 20. I get a Constitution.
Oh, Jesus.
21. Oh, plus. I would say I'm close enough to Merrick.
Do we add an initiative to this, or is it just
You, everybody except Don Quavius gets the +4.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, never mind. You do.
Besides
Everybody- sorry. I meant everybody
And
except
Tharkun.
Ismo.
But
Everybody
Ismo,
except
oh.
Ismo.
Oh,
Alright, I got a
Never mind.
21.
Okay.
21.
So the good news is you guys all take half of what's about to happen.
Right.
Okay, this is a 42 cut in half, so 21 points of fire damage. As Greyback's key flashes, the scenery around you all changes, and suddenly you're standing in a burning inferno.
So I have armor of fire resistance. Does that mean that's halved again?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Take a half a point. Oh no, you round up, right?
Yeah, you round up.
So do I take 11 if it's 21?
Yes.
I got it.
And you are all on fire.
Lit.
And
I'm on fire?
Not Tharkun
I'm on
not Tharkun
fire.
and Empeldar. You guys are standing on the very edge, so you're just looking down into this crater of fire. And Greyback looks at you, Rykard, and goes, I shall make the strongest fall first.
Oh, look at that. Make you feel really good, right, Merrick?
I'm blushing.
Oh, that was Rykard he was talking to?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
You
No,
just
I'm
subtle
stupid.
dig at Merrick. What?
Subtle. Subtle dig at everybody, I guess. Dios te temo.
I need
Dios.
Rykard to make a dexterity saving throw.
And you all didn't like me.
What do you mean, you all? There's
If
two
you're still with, if he's still
specific
within 5 feet, you
vetoes.
get +4 on your dexterity.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
wait. Do I see this coming?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Use the potion. I say that telepathically.
well, I got a 25.
25 on your save?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 19. Plus modifiers plus.
So this is 48, so half is 24. As you get hit with a
Okay.
barrage of cold that freezes your body and cuts your skin like 1,000 needles. And then Greyback is gonna disappear and reappear.
Fuck.
And at this point, you see what looks like stone golems rise out of the earth. And the first one to rise up looks an awful lot like Rykard.
Oh.
And his sword is flaming.
Damn it, Rykard.
I'll draw a circle around him so you guys know that he is not the real one.
Pseudo Rykard.
Fake news.
And that's the end of Greyback's turn. He's floating there. You've all entered my domain now, and nobody leaves here alive. And it's Empeldar's turn. Empeldar is gonna dive over the table in front of Tharkun, and he puts his arms in front of you, Tharkun. He goes, "You will not hurt my friend."
I'm gonna slap his ass.
Donovan gets hard.
The cuckleman.
Donovan has an erection.
He raises his axe to attack, and as he does, you all see that Greyback's skin gets this blue aura around it. It almost looks like a magical armor, and his axe comes down and ding, hits the armor, and then like Umbledar's whole body shakes. And he looks back at you, Tharkun. He goes, "Uh-oh." And now it's Tharkun's turn.
Force
Okay.
field on him.
So explain to me what's happening. Are they in like a pit, or is the ground just on fire?
They are standing in a pit of lava, and they are all on fire.
Okay. Okay. And then if I teleport with my gloves, can I bring Impledar with me?
I believe not.
Okay. What about Misty Step?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say sorry, Impledar. Stay strong, and I'm gonna teleport to back here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Control Water. But I'm not trying to do any damage because obviously they're all not enemies.
Flow.
But I'm gonna flood the lava pit, and it says a cube of up to 100 feet. So I feel like that would fill it.
Control water is only when there's water present.
Oh, I can't like summon the water.
No.
He sucks it out of all our bladders.
Flow like water.
What's in?
Okay, sorry guys, I tried to help.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right then. I am gonna try and do Tasha's mind flip again at the 4th level. So I need an intellect save from Greyback. Try this one more time. Switch to a different one.
That's a 20 again. Not natural. Not natural.
This guy's a dick. 2.5 psychic points.
Okay, so 3. You.
And then my other question is, when I have the key activated, when it says at will, can I use that as like a bonus action, like a bonus attack, or does that count as my attack for the round?
Which part? Like one of the
so
spells?
Yeah, so it says I could do it at will.
That just means that you can do it without speaking or anything. Like you can just think it, but it's still like your action.
Okay. So I'd have to use my action for the round to do the spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then. Never mind. That's my turn.
Okay. Merrick, you're up.
Hearing my wizardy friend talking about creating magical water, moving magical water, I'm gonna wipe the sweat off my brow and throw it towards the ground and cast Create Water. And it creates a 30 by 30 foot cube of water. It's like 10 gallons of magical water, essentially.
10 gallons.
10 gallons?
That's all.
Only?
That's it.
That's it.
A 30 by 30
seems
cube?
like a lot more than 10
What
gallons.
does that mean?
That's
Like,
that's just what it says. 30 foot by
Like-
30 foot cube of water.
oh,
so
so it takes up 6
says,
squares?
So much
the
more
water
than 10
falls
gallons.
as rain in a 30 foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
It's just enough to cover us.
So we're not on fire anymore.
I wouldn't say that. So it's about
Are you sure about that?
it's about that big. It's a little bit bigger. But what happens is a huge rush of steam happens from the water appearing, but the lava is very deep. So you're all covered
In
in like
obsidian.
not Minecraft rules.
Damn.
You're
And now there's
covered
diamonds.
in steam. You can't see anything through it, so your visibility is obscured, and you're still on fire. So Merrick,
I ended up just hindering people, is what you're saying.
I mean, nobody can see in the smoke.
Okay.
You
that's-
take 9 points of fire damage up front, so if you need to reduce that, it'd be 5.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move out to where Tharkun is once I'm done
Okay.
with my movement.
You should carry someone.
I should. Can I
Too
drag
late.
Gizmo with me? Okay.
Churlish.
And it came from another person. Anything else this turn?
Let's see. Do I have any bonus actions? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Donquavius, you're up. So there's steam all around you, and your feet are in lava.
Is this who I think it is?
That's Donalman.
Oh, okay, it's Donovan. I thought it was Impledar.
You're-
This is
If I carry him, do I get as many steps as I have regularly?
You have half if you
I have
carry him.
half. Okay. Do I have 30? I think I do. Ooh.
So you'd have 15, so you get 1.
I can go right there.
1, 2, 3. No.
Oh, are these 10?
No, each square is 5.
These squares 5.
So you would get to here.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, sorry, Donovan. We're all gonna take the same damage anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go over here by myself.
Okay.
And I'm going... And I take 9 fire
You take
points.
6.
6.
It's a roll every time. So you take 6.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to cast...
as my reaction, can I cast absorb elements?
Okay, what does that do?
Essentially, it takes whatever damage that he's gonna take, and then it stores it for my next hit. Essentially, but it's specific to an element, so I can take. For instance, I take 2 of his fire damage away, and I store it to my.
And
next.
you can just target Donquavius like that?
Yeah, it's a reaction. Oh, that's a lie. It's for me myself. I lied. It's not for
Okay.
Donquavius.
Yeah, it's my turn, buddy.
Sorry, I was trying to help you out, buddy.
I know.
What are you doing, Donquavius?
I actually have a question before I do anything.
Okay.
I might have asked this shit before, but I don't care. I want to learn. On the notes of the Key of Wrath, it says plus 1d4. Only applies during key release.
Yeah, that's the
1d4
fire
of
damage.
fire damage. So do I? Okay, so it's only a d4 of fire damage after I release my key, and
Yeah,
that's not
and
already
you-
equated to the damage I get while I auto roll, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. That's clarified. All right, I'm going to do a good old hunter's mark of the 3rd level.
Okay.
Cast that bitch. Did we long rest or no? I don't think we did.
No.
Okay. And then I'm going to draw my bow and release the Key of Wrath. And then I'll roll the hit. 14.
Okay, if you fire right now, Donalman is in the way, so you'll have to shift over 1 square. Is that okay? Like you have to
Wait, what?
get...
Isn't?
If you-
Oh, that's the bad guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll shift 1 square over here.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. I thought this is bad Rye card, and I'm gonna take the brunt of that damage when it comes. It's
What was the roll?
It was 14.
That does not hit anymore. The arrow
Oh,
dinks off his armor.
So he's gone big boy mode, eh? Okay, I'll roll the hit again. Come on! natural 20. Hit a natty on him.
Oh,
Ooh.
let's go.
Let's
Okay,
go.
roll damage.
Big time.
Big time. Big time
Don
rush.
Quavius starts grittying.
Yeah, I pull my bow back and I just. Okay, now I gotta add all this shit. I'm just gonna do it on this platform because it's easier. Okay, Hunter's Mark. I don't have that. Ensnaring. Oh no, I do have that. It's a lie. 3d6. The fuck does this shit mean? Nope. I didn't want to do that, but whatever. 1d8. All right, I'm just gonna do it all in singular things. I don't know how to combo my shit yet. I guess. 1d8. Piercer critical hit. Roll one more d8. Jesus Christ! I still haven't rolled a hit with this shit yet. Okay. This is beyond me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do this. That's 14. Then I get an extra d8 roll because of my critical piercer strike. Fuck yeah. I can re-roll though, so I'm gonna do that with this one. 3, huge, 2 damage.
Okay, so 17 total.
17 total, that's all I have right now.
And then you do the
And then
fire, so 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4. Dude, fuck me. Okay, whatever.
So 18, but doubled.
Doubled.
So
Multiple
that's
26.
26.
Wait. Okay, so when I hit that critical, it already doubled to 14. So it's, you said what was the initial damage? You said it was 18?
Yeah.
So minus fucking, oh wait, what? Okay, wait, never mind. You had it right. I just get an extra. Oh, so I already rolled that d8. Alright, I see what happened. It automatically did my critical piercing roll when I used that. Okay, so 26 is 26 is it. Minus 1, so 25. Or no, 36 minus 1, 35. Because 18 times 2, 36, minus 1, 35.
Oh yeah. 36. Yep.
Okay. All of that with a critical roll. Wow, I suck.
Critical.
Is there like a better way to fucking do all this shit, by the way? Like, I feel like I'm so discombobulated when I make my rolls.
Well, you should be able to just hit your damage, so it's just 1d8 plus 6, and then... So you just roll your d8, and then add 6 to that, and then roll your d4, add that to it, and that should
my
be Hunter's Mark.
Spells. Okay.
Um,
Okay, I'm just making it more complicated. Than it's
you
interesting.
can make like a macro on roll 20.
I was just about to ask if I could make a macro on roll 20. Is that what advanced dice roller is, and can I save that shit?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try to figure that out when they're going.
Okay, so Don Quavius pulls back his arrow, he fires it, it embeds itself right in Greyback's chest, and you see the flames just start spreading across his body.
You're all idiots! Can't you see? You'll just end up dead.
Idiots, eh?
And he's gonna use his reaction, or one of his legendary reactions, to attack Empeldar. So you all see like Empeldar raise up like something invisible is strangling him, and he gets thrown at Donalman. So Donalman, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
So 15 plus 4, right?
Okay, 19. So you managed to dodge it. So you.
Oh no! I scream Empeldar's name.
You could try to catch him instead if you want.
I'm gonna try to catch him.
Okay. Do a strength check then.
16.
Okay.
4.
So you still
20.
end up taking. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he gets thrown into you with incredible force, but you catch him, and you're holding his back like this, and Empledar goes, "I knew you'd always have my back, my friend."
Not now, brother. Not now.
But Empledar seems pretty hurt right now from the arrows and his attacks here. It's now Bismo's turn.
I'm going to cast. Where is it? Water Walk. So that we're all able to
Walk on
traverse.
water?
Hey, listen to this. This spell grants the ability to move across any liquid surface, such as water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand, or lava, as if it were harmless, solid ground. We still take some damage from the heat of the lava, but anyone I can see within 60 feet has the ability to traverse the lava around us. So I'm going to cast that. And if we're like sinking, we like rise up to the surface and are able to walk on it. And then I'm going to walk as far as I can in the opposite direction of him.
You don't take any damage from the lava now.
Cool.
So where are you walking?
As far as I'm allowed to in this turn, away.
What's your walking speed?
30.
Okay, you can get like to here. The
That is
very
fine.
edge.
I'd like that, yeah.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Donaldman, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to. Okay, so first off, I'm going to place. What's his name? My boy. Down in the. Yeah,
Okay.
down in a safe water environment where it's water. So would
Okay.
under me be water?
Thanks to Bismo's spell, you're all able to walk on the lava now like it's harmless. So you can set him down and you're both just standing on it.
Okay, I'm going to set him down. Then I'm going to Boots of Levitation.
Okay.
And I want to get. What do you think I could get behind the fire golem?
Yes.
Okay, behind the fire golem, and then use frostbite, which is 3d6s.
Okay, let me see. I have to make a Constitution saving throw. I failed, so roll damage. So 3d6.
15.
Nice. Okay. You send out a wave of cold on the golem. You see its arms start locking up like it's barely standing there still. And now it's Rykard's turn.
So, the sight of another Rykard just absolutely infuriates Rykard, the original Rykard. I'm going to go into rage, so I get to move 20 feet. I'm going to move 20 feet in the direction of Rykard.
Okay, you can get to there.
Is it an additional 20 feet?
Oh, an additional 20 feet?
Yeah, so it's like once I go into rage, it's an additional 20 feet, and then if I
On
use
top
my
of your
movement,
Okay.
I can have up to 60 in one movement.
Okay. So
Um,
you've used 30.
And
Or, I mean
then
25. Sorry, you've used 25.
Okay, 25. And then I'm right in front of Rykard now.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So I'm in rage, and then when I cast rage, you see this giant dragon-like tail spout out with these big scales and big scales shooting up the spine of the tail. And I still have my flame sword in hand, and I'm gonna strike Rykard.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, I gotta use the. I can't do anything on my computer. Oh. I rolled a hit. It's a 13.
That does not hit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Can I make that attack reckless?
Not after you rolled it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I will use my second attack then to swipe. I'm gonna use my signature move on this motherfucker.
Okay.
So I get advantage. Okay, so thank God I 23,
Okay, that hits.
and then first is gonna be slashing damage. 15, and then 2d6 for fire damage. Oh shit. So 12 fire damage.
Okay, you just slice through the stone golem, like cut it in two pieces, and you see like the frozen arm that Donalman made crumbles off, and then the top part of his torso just slides off, and he is defeated.
There can only be one of me. You're an idiot for making another one of me.
I
Is
think I
that
can only handle one of you, Rykard.
Shut your mouth.
Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Now it is Greyback's turn. On this turn, you all feel the area shift again. And you're back at the tower. Merrick and Tharkun, you are inside. Unfortunately, Bismo, he's not here, but he is falling outside of the tower.
Oh, Bismo.
So when he gets back,
That's what he
oh
deserves.
shit!
Bismuth dead.
When
Round
he gets
two?
back, he's taking 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I see him?
No.
No.
Isn't he at? Isn't he? He's at. You can see him on the top right.
No, I mean, like, is there like a window where I can directly, like, my character see him?
No. not where you're standing right now.
He's
Alright.
fucked.
Okay.
Where am I at?
And he's also the healer, so
Oh Jesus.
that's
That
not great.
is-
So you all reappear and you're gathering your surroundings again. So Donalman's in a room by himself. So Greyback disappears and reappears next to you, Donalman.
Uh-oh.
Is this me?
That's Darkoon, I think.
The hell am I?
So you're gonna just sit there? Or you're gonna lay me down and fuck me?
This is you, Eric, I think.
He looks at you with his
Like the
dead,
wall.
glowing eyes, and he says, "I'm gonna do more than fuck you."
I hope so.
And he sends out a barrage of magic missiles that
Magic cock missiles.
all hit automatically. So you're taking 19 points of damage as they all
man.
Oh shit.
hit you.
What was
And then-
what was his boyfriend's name?
Windsmirk?
Wingsmark, yeah.
After I take the damage, I want to kind of get up and say, you know, Winsmo said I reminded him a lot of you. Could have fucked him. I want to tell him I could have fucked Winsmo. That's it.
He just looks down on you and he says, "You'll be the first to die." And then behind you, you see a stone golem of Empeldar emerge from part of the wall.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
Appledar. Oh, the
Not
strength.
anyone but him.
And now that it's this turn, wait, actually, okay, he's just gonna stand there for right now.
Weird.
But now it's Empeldar's turn, and so none of you can see through the walls. So you all don't know where he is.
I have one
Um,
question.
Yeah.
I am in the walls, so like, do I have wall hacks?
Like in
I
Minecraft?
said so
Exactly.
if you're on the walls, Merrick was too. I forgot to move him. You guys are inside.
Oh,
Very
okay.
edge. You just couldn't be outside. And now, so you all heard Donalman's cry and the attack. So Empeldar is just running over to where he thinks it came from. So he can only get to the door. So in his rage, he just breaks down the door and just stares inside. He says, "Donalman! Watch out! There's an impostor of me!"
I would never mistake him as you. Now these guys are toast.
And now the stone golem is going to attack. So he walks behind you, Donalman, and raises his axe. This is a plus 12 to hit. It's a 19, or it's a 20, or it's a 31 to hit. It's a 31 to hit.
You're muted, Donovan.
Oh, I have to hit 31 right now?
No.
Your armor, he hits you.
He's hitting you right now with 19 points of slashing damage across your back.
Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked right now.
Are you
Need
still
peace, man. I
alive?
never thought I'd say it.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Okay. He hits you across your back. Let me start marking these guys so I don't get confused. But that's Golem Empeldar. And now a Golem Merrick rises up behind Rykard. And it is Tharkun's turn.
Tharkizzy.
Where did the golem Eric spawn? Is it right above the sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I can't teleport like into a room, right? I have to be able to see where I'm teleporting.
Um. Technically, the gloves just say choose a location within a range of 60 feet to teleport to.
Hmm. I'm just
So
not
you-
great close quarters. Hmm. I'm gonna do something kind of crazy. I've never used this spell, Eric, so you're gonna have to work with me here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Summon Elemental. I have to pick which type I want.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do. If I picked Earth, would it just be stone? Because that's what's around.
It would be a stone golem. Or stone elemental. Or actually, it would just be a straight up earth elemental.
I'm
Okay,
realizing
well,
a grave mistake right now.
On my part?
No, on my part. But I
Okay.
can't say anything.
Okay, so that was my question, Eric. So if it's Earth, it's just an Earth elemental. Like it doesn't matter what the surroundings are.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is a hard choice. I'm gonna leave it up to the chat. I can do air, earth, fire, or water. So what do you guys think?
I think he said
Fire.
Yeah. Fire.
Well, technically, you can't hear them, Tharkun, so you just
Yeah,
have to decide.
exactly. So now you
Yeah,
can't do
that's
fire,
true.
or else you're cheating.
I can't.
Metagaming,
do-
But you
metagaming,
just roll the
metagaming.
dice.
I'm gonna do an air elemental.
DM, I hate you.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Bismo.
Yeah,
How was
Bismo,
the
you're
fall?
out-
I mean,
you're
how
out
was
of
the
fucking
water?
tower right now, boy.
Oh yeah,
So-
what's the outside of the tower look like?
So Eric, I'm.
I
This
don't
is
even
where
know
I
how travel
my next
happened.
question.
Uh huh.
So it has
There's
an
no
armor.
plumbing problems.
All right, quiet in the chat. Quiet, Coyote here. It has an armor class of 16, and then a hit points of 60. But do I attack with it as like a bonus action, like on my
Yeah,
turns, or does it create? Do I need to roll initiative for it?
You instruct it on your turn.
Right, but that doesn't count as my attack, correct? So I can attack and then tell it what to do
Correct.
after this turn.
Yes. So here it is.
Yeah.
That's too big.
Sick.
Here it is. So between you and Don Quavius, you see this whirling being of wind just appear. So you can order it to do something right now.
I'm gonna. Okay. I don't really know what it can do. Or can I just make it up?
It can multi-attack, so it makes 2 slam attacks, or it can do a whirlwind. So each creature in the creature space must make a DC 12 saving throw. On a failure, it takes 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage and is flung up to 20 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna do the whirlwind to the stone Merrick or the golem.
Okay. So that's strength saving throw. Stone Merrick succeeds. So he takes half damage, which is so roll 1d6.
1d6.
And it's half. It's 1d6 plus 2.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Sick. 1 point or 2 points, I guess.
2 points. So that attack, if it succeeds, it does a lot more because the target's flown back and it does additional damage for how far it's flown back and if it hits something.
Right. Right. Okay.
Okay. So I think that's it for your turn. So now
Yes.
it's Merrick's turn.
Alrighty. Can I get up to the stone version of me with 25 walking speed?
You can get to there.
So I can't reach him necessarily.
Correct.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna cast. Is he within 15 feet of me?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure, so he needs to make a Strength 15 saving throw.
He fails.
Alrighty, he takes 13 points of damage and gets pulled right up to me
Okay.
as I yank him towards me.
So he gets pulled right up, and you see the electricity cracking the stone. So he's already really damaged. Anything else?
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud. So you guys just see a bunch of bald eagles circling around me.
And what does that do?
So Spirit Shroud is I call forth a bunch of spirits that just float around in my space, and then until the spell ends, it's a minute long. Any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when I hit a creature within 10 feet of me, and then the damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold based on what I decide. And then if a character is within 10 feet of me, they can only move 10 feet. And any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
I should have cast it first, but I didn't.
this is a 18 to hit on you, Merrick.
It misses.
Okay. So the stone Merrick tries twice to hit you, and you just managed to ting, block it away. And now Greyback is going to use one of his legendary actions, and he looks at you, King Donalman.
All right.
And he says, I'm about to unleash upon you everything that your friends have done to me.
I could have fucked your last lover.
This is a 19 to hit.
Wait, by the way, can I ask if I can use my iron thing where it gives me the iron defense?
Yeah.
Iron endurance. Right?
Okay.
Or no, that's stone endurance.
Do I have to roll for that? Or is it just automatic?
No, twice per day you can call. You become resistant to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage. So it's just automatic.
Yeah, I'm casting that thing real quick.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is going to be a spell. It's necrotic. It's necrotic damage. You take 54 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, well, guys, I got some big news about Donaldman. He's no longer with us.
He's just unconscious. He's at 0. So you see just a barrage of images of all the times that Greyback has been slashed and hit with attacks by your friends, even by yourself, and you feel it all happening to your body until you fall back unconscious, and Empeldar screams, "No!" And now it is Don Quavius' turn.
Oh, fuck. So I can only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only make it right here, eh?
Yeah.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go right here. Right behind this nice sofa chair.
Okay.
And guess I'm gonna try to hit imposter Merrick. Cause this guy is a ghost type celestial being. We don't really know what he is. You said something earlier.
He's an air elemental that Tharkun summoned. He can still be hurt by your arrow. So if you attack.
Alright, then I'm gonna go like right here. Weave in between Merrick and Ghost Man. Airman. Aang. Okay. I'm going to use this. Thorns. That next time you hit a creature. Man. Alright, I'm just gonna roll the hit then. 23.
That hits.
Alright. Go through all this bullshit. 1d7. Put the notepad over here. So it's 7. 1d4. Oh my god, my rolls are shit today. 8. 1d8. Big fake Merrick is already damaged, right?
Yep.
14. Okay. I'm gonna reroll one of these. Reroll that d8. I did. Oh no. Whatever. 14 damage on my first one. And then I'll roll the hit.
That breaks him apart.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep.
Okay, good. Are there any more techs on the battlefield? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm gonna make my merry way to, let's see. I think I started right there, I want to say. Maybe you're here. So that's 15 steps. So I'm gonna go right here. Or like as far as I can. Yeah. And that's the end of my turn. I can't really help it elsewhere.
Okay. So basically, the plane shifted back to the tower, and you were standing outside of the tower. So you fell to the bottom, and you're in the grass. You're muted.
Great. I guess I'm just gonna heal myself then. 'Cause I can't see anybody. That's so funny. Where is this special ability I have? Hold on. Where is this thing? I can like... Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh.
Well, if you're just
use
healing.
Yeah, I'll just use it on myself. So
Okay.
I'm going to do that, and then I'm assuming is there a staircase at the bottom I
There's
gotta go all the way up?
the main entrance of the tower.
Is there a window up here that I can like float up to with my umbrella and potentially kick in? That would be a faster route.
If there was, then you guys wouldn't have had to climb the whole tower.
All right. I'm going to climb I'm gonna heal myself, and then I'm going to climb the tower by myself.
Okay, well,
How long does that take
you
to climb
can
the tower?
you can only move 30 feet every turn, so
Oh,
5,
okay.
10,
Let me think
15,
about
20,
this.
25, 30. So you can get to like the main you can get to the door this turn.
Gizmo, don't you have those like boots or like an umbrella?
I
that you
have an
can fly
umbrella,
with?
but you know what? Why don't I just fly? I'm just gonna float up, and I'm
Okay.
gonna hover at the top, wait for my turn, and then I'm gonna do something next turn.
Okay, so you hover as far up as you can go.
I will, and I'm gonna heal myself as well.
Donaldman, I need you to make a death saving throw. So roll a d20. Has to be over 10 or below. If it's below, you're a step closer to dying.
All right, the heart's beating, boys. So I've got to roll a d20, and it has to be over 10, right?
Yeah, and you have to. If you do that 3 times, you live. If you get a natural 1, that's worth 2 fails, and you can't have 3. If you get a natural 20, I think does it count as 2 successes?
Yeah.
All right, we're going for it, boys. So 3 of them.
Just 1 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, 1
right.
success.
All right.
And now it's Rykard's turn.
So, I heard all this screaming at least going on in that room. So, I'm assuming these are walls to the ceiling. So I'm gonna have to run around here.
Yeah.
And there's no one else in this room, right?
Right.
Is there anything like actually? Is there anything of importance in this room, or anything that looks like
you would have to look
altar on the altar or something?
You would have to spend your turn. You would have to spend your turn looking.
Oh. Okay, so we got. Here, I'm gonna try and get into that room if I can.
Okay, what's your okay?
I
What's
got
your movement speed?
40 movement speed right now.
Okay, you can actually get inside. You can get to, like right there. So I guess you could get on him actually. You can get on him to attack.
Perfect. So I'm gonna attack first with my tail. Let's see. The attack with my tail is a dirty 20.
Okay, that does not hit.
Okay. Kind of was a little defeating, not gonna lie. I'm gonna attack with my sword now. That's an 11.
That
does not hit.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, I don't
Can
know
call
if this is
you
an action
later?
or a bonus action. The
Why not?
Iron Stone.
I'm doing something with some friends right now online.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The Stone of Absorption.
I am.
Oh.
See, I'm playing a game online.
I thought I had
call
that.
you later. Okay, bye.
I have this Absorption, Substance, and Blasting.
You mean the circular blasting?
Yeah, I
Oh, I
killed
have
a
that.
creature. I killed a creature.
I have those too. Interesting. I'll take them off my thing then.
No, I'll take them off. You're good. I don't use them. I don't use them.
Well, you're using the absorption one, right?
Well, no.
It's an action to use the stones.
Okay, perfect. Then I took the stones off, since you have them on.
No, you can have. I mean, you're using them, so it's fine.
No, I'm not. I'm not though.
Okay.
You're good.
Anything else this turn?
No, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. It's his turn. Okay. You all feel the plane shift again.
Ooh.
So now, Bismo, you're floating and you're
Nice.
standing in the lava once again.
Does my water walk still apply to everyone?
Yeah, as long as it hasn't run out.
Yeah, I believe it's an hour long.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Um,
Yeah, 1 hour. So everyone on the lava should be fine and be able to move around.
Rykard. I need. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I know what you just thought about.
Hold on.
R.I.P. the
Oh
king.
no! Oh no!
I know.
Oh,
You're
no.
looking at what I'm looking at.
Oh
'cause I saw
no!
that.
Oh no!
Was your
Can I make
last
a dexterity
saving throw a
save
success?
to try and
Yeah.
to run?
So if you're telling me Donnelly's last words were, "I could have fucked your ex-boyfriend," I could live with that.
Wait, why? Why would
Oh
he
my
die?
god!
What?
Hold on. How is this playing out? How is this playing out?
So,
Is Donovan in lava?
if a character,
He's unconscious, Nick.
Unconscious.
But like his body would still float.
He's
top.
face down on the lava, just sinking.
He wouldn't.
Donnelly is
He
getting
can't
burnt
sink.
to shit.
He would just stay at the top and do nothing. It's like he'd be on
Oh,
grass.
man.
So
This
he's
is
just
no way
gonna-
a king for a king to die.
We can always
He's
bring
gonna
him
come out
back and
looking
make
like
him
the
a
guy.
lord.
I can bring him
Lord
back.
Vader.
okay. So
5,000
when he's about to get hit right now, you're gonna automatically fail one death saving throw, Donaldman. So basically, you can't fail another, or else you're dead.
Wait, hold on. Is he
Oh,
within
yeah.
10? Is it
But
Empeldar attacking?
No. Yeah, I need everybody. I need Rykard. Well, it's just Rykard because it's Rykard and Empeldar and Donaldman is unconscious. So Rykard and Empeldar need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I don't like that. Can I see it coming or no?
Can you see it coming? No.
Okay.
Is Rykard talking?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Find hitting
positive?
that refresh button for me,
I
Rykard.
got a 7.
Oh no. Okay.
We're getting the damage ready.
Ethan.
Okay.
Ethan. Eric said he can't hear you if you can refresh. After this.
Eric Modica.
Eric Monica. Oh.
Yeah, because it matters.
So this is why. Okay, there we go.
So Rykard, you take 55 points of fire damage.
Jeez, he's a hefty boy.
Empeldar is knocked unconscious as you see him falling back on the ground. His eyes rolled
We're
back,
getting wrecked.
burned. Rykard, are you still standing?
Yeah.
How much health you got left?
Okay.
37.
Next, Greyback is gonna teleport away and appear in front of Tharkoon.
I could do something.
And Golem
With the wait,
Empaldar,
with the teleport, with him teleporting, does Rykard get an opportunity attack or whatever it's called?
no,
No.
not on him teleporting. It's only if you walk away.
Wait,
Um,
I couldn't have reacted to that attack. I'm just
What?
asking.
What attack?
That last attack. I'm not gonna change if I could or couldn't have.
It was a spell attack.
But he was in front of me. Is that not Tharkoon, or is that the evil guy, the guy in the gray character? Next to,
Oh, the attack that just hit you, you didn't see coming because
he just popped in front.
It was fire coming from the environment, not
Oh.
from him.
Good lord.
Now Golem Empaldar is gonna walk to you, Rykard, and he's gonna throw himself on you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
He isn't. Well, before he does that, I'm gonna react and I'm gonna spin around and try and whip him with my tail.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it just gives me a bonus to my AC. Or is this just a strength check?
It's a strength check.
Oh. What is it?
Just say Greyback hasn't been hit in a long time.
Well, yeah, because he's fucking invisible. It's a 9.
It's a 9?
Yeah.
I can't hear Rykard.
Not, is it damage or to hit? To hit?
Oh, I was gonna refresh for you.
Well, you said it was. Well, because I can't. It's you said it's just a strength check, so it's just a 9 on the strength check.
Oh.
Because I
Okay.
can't do a bonus on the AC for the strength check.
He throws himself on you. I'm gonna give you a choice right now. You feel this golem about to erupt. You can choose to shield Donalman or Empaldar from it, but not both.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Donald.
motherfucker.
Donalman is at 1 success, 1 save. So.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saving Donovan.
Okay.
Or at least covering him.
Okay. Let me roll Empaldar's saving throw right now. First. Okay, his first one was a 10. It was a success. So he's at 1 success and 1 fail now too. Both of them are. Yeah. Rykard, you take 34 points of fire damage as the golem explodes against you.
Good lord.
There she goes.
And now,
34.
and now it's Tharkoon's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna teleport to like right here.
Damn, I dropped rage because I didn't fucking
Didn't
attack
matter.
last. I missed both my attacks.
And then I'm gonna cast
But you are
Fireball
attacked, so it stays up. Ethan.
Fireball?
Oh, it does?
Okay.
at the 3rd level with the with my key.
Okay. What's
So
the save again?
It's a dex save of 17.
Shit. I got a dirty 20.
Okay. So you take half of the damage.
Yeah, but he's vulnerable to fire, so he's gonna take just the normal
Okay.
amount.
Hold on. How many is this? Okay. Bear with me here. 27. Do you want me to half that?
Nope, it'll be 27 because he's vulnerable.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
And then with
Larkin- Yeah, go on.
with my elemental guy, I'm gonna command him to do the whirlwind at him. Can we do it like in tandem? So like the whirlwind and the fire kind of mix in together.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, his attack succeeds. So Tharkun throws down a massive fireball. You all just see Greyback just look up over his shoulder as it engulfs him in flames, and he's flailing, screaming in agony. And as the flames strike, the elemental shoots his wind that just makes the fire grow even bigger and pushes him back. So he takes 2d6. Oh wait, 3d6. 3d6 damage.
Fuck yeah, Tharkun.
That's an extra 13. Let's go.
Okay. And
Yeah.
he's knocked back 5, 10, 15, 20. He's knocked back to here.
Step into the dojo.
Push them big.
Push them.
Merrick, it's your turn. You're muted.
I'm gonna scoot in between. I think that's Don Quavius and the air elemental,
Uh-huh.
kind of like on the edge there, just like so I know I'm not outside or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna stare at Bismo and Greyback, and I'm gonna pluck one of my feathers, and I'm gonna like pray over a little bit, and I'm gonna cast Freedom of the Waves, and you just see out of the lava a tidal wave like start heading towards Bismo and Greyback. And I chose it says you can choose a number of creatures equal to your spellcasting modifier, minimum of 1. So I don't want Bismo to take this.
Okay.
He has to make a strength saving throw.
That is a 9.
He fails, so he takes 2d8 and is knocked prone as this giant tidal wave just fucking poops on him like he's at the beach.
What kind of damage is it?
I think it's bludgeoning, unfortunately.
Okay. 11 points of damage, you said?
Yes, and he's knocked prone.
Okay, so he's hit at the very edge of this planar room, knocked prone against the wall.
And Bismo just kind of like stands there, and it's kind of like his like form just like leaks into the tidal wave. That makes sense.
Like fucking Moses.
Yeah, like what we used to do at the beach when we were kids, and we just let like the water hit us and like in the back and stuff like that. It's like that, but it just like goes through.
Sick. Anything else?
That's it, I think.
And Don Quavius, you're up.
Am I in the lava right now, or am I in a nice sweet spot?
You're standing on the lava.
Okay, I'll take a nice step out of the lava. Just a step though. I'm trying to think. Do I go out of this plane? I'm talking to myself, I don't want to. Do I go out of this plane? No, I'm gonna stay in. All right. I'm going to. Fuck! I never did a ensnaring strike on him. Whatever. It's never too late. I'm gonna cast ensnaring strike at the 3rd level. On his ass, and then I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay.
17 does not hit.
Nope.
Well, fuck. I got a 12. There she is. That's all she wrote.
Damn. Just
Potato
both
aim.
arrows don't land their mark. Wait.
It's Chipotle.
Yeah, the pepper.
Look at that thick ass. What?
Okay.
Damn. Dude,
Bismo, you're up.
Here we go.
Grayback is.
First, I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope. This allows everyone who needs to do death saving throws have advantage on them. And
Huge.
everyone is also about to gain max HP from my healing.
The fuck?
Wait, you can do both on the same turn?
Well, I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to enact my special hidden ability of a bonus action.
Damn.
Oh, to cast one spell as a bonus action?
Yeah, so I'm going to use 2 sorcery points for that.
Okay.
For
So
meta
we're all
magic
full
and
health?
quicken spell. And then I'm just going to go all out with a 6th level. Which one does the most? I think that one does the most. Yeah, so everyone is gonna get 58 HP back.
Okay, everybody?
Uh-huh.
So,
except the bad guys.
Donalman and Empeldar, you both wake up.
Oh shit.
With 58 HP.
58.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That is it.
Wait, Nick, did you heal us as well?
Yeah, everyone
He
within.
healed everybody.
I had 3 HP, by the way.
Yeah, I knew everyone was getting low. So
Just like that, hope is restored.
Okay, remind Isaac when he gets back. And now, Donalman, it's your turn. So you're on the floor. You just woke up floating in this lava.
Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna get out of the lava and use my, what's it called? My boots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fly pretty high above everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna look down on, what's his name?
Grayback.
Grayback. I'm gonna scream, I should have fucked your ex when I had the chance. And then I'm going to do, oh god, I'm gonna do a fifth level, nay. I'm gonna do a 6th level nuclear nut.
Okay.
really
And he defaces the entire plane.
I was about to get some splash zone action.
So
Bismo
the damage is messed up on the sheet. It should be 6d8. But
Okay.
I need to do the dex save first.
Okay.
And I failed.
Yeah. Plus one more.
The tides are turning.
22, baby.
You see Donalman unzip his pants and his manhood engulf with arcane power. and then he unleashes it in a radiant blast that sloshes down on Greyback prone on the ground, burying him
God.
in it.
After that, I want to look at Rykard and say, I saw you in my dreams, and then just wink at him. A loving wink.
And now
Shed a tear.
it's Rykard's turn.
You see Rykard shed a tear, and his form of rage drops. And I just scream out a massive battle cry and sprint for Greyback because he's prone, right?
Yep.
And can I get there in 40 feet?
Yep.
Perfect. Isn't there a auto crit on hitting with prone or something like that?
No, you have advantage.
Advantage, that's what it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna strike with my sword twice.
Okay, so roll 4 times.
Okay.
4 times, 2 highest rolls.
Okay, first one's a natural 1, not a good start. Then we got a 18,
Doesn't hit.
dirty 20,
Doesn't hit.
26.
Hits.
Okay, last roll. 13. So 26 is the only hit. We got 1 hit. 2d6 plus 5. Ooh, 17 on the first bad boy. So that's for slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
And then the next one is going to be 8 fire damage.
Okay. So, what is that?
So that's going to
6?
Yeah.
17 plus 8, 26?
25.
25? Okay. Okay. Deep burn. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
now
lagging.
It's now Greyback's turn, and this is going to be interesting. Bismo, Rykard, and Greyback are outside the tower. Rykard and Bismo, you guys take.
I have the umbrella out still.
Okay, so Bismo, you don't fall, but Rykard does. Rykard, you take 31 points of bludgeoning damage and hit the ground.
Is there a chance for me to like latch onto his arm as he's falling?
No,
There's
because you're 10 feet away.
There's no shot I just drop rage. 31?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Greyback falls as well. So he takes damage. And now the two of you are on the ground. And Greyback gets up. And he says, "You think that you can stop me? I have more tricks up my sleeve." And you see his form kind of splinter. And like a second Greyback crawls out from his stomach and slithers out and floats up towards the top of the tower. And the second Greyback appears through the door by you, Merrick.
Did he just leave a carcass behind?
Nope. There's 2 of him. And the one by Rykard and Bismo. So I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I see this coming?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so I have to make
I got a 19.
I have to make one as well, while in the air.
Yes.
Okay. It's a dexterity, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Nine.
Okay. This is 53 points of fire damage that ascends in a column,
Oh.
engulfing Rykard and Bismo. Rykard, with your 19, you take half of that. So 53
I have
divided
that
by
exact
2
move. 53, you
is
said?
so
27.
Rykard 27, rounded up.
27.
Bismo, you take 53. And inside, I
Easy
need
flame
Don.
strike. Nice.
Oh my god.
Inside, I need
Oh.
I need Merrick and Don Quavius to make intellect saving throws.
Is Don Quavius within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
You get +4.
I don't need it. Just kidding. I need it. Oh, I got 10.
Wait. So is Greyback in the building as well?
Yep.
I
There's
got
2 of
14.
them.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, that's a lie. 14 plus 18.
18?
Correct.
Okay. You needed 19.
Hey, we're in this boat together, brother.
Okay. You both take 41 points of intellect damage as haunting images float through your mind so much they drop you to your knees. Merrick, you see your worst fears.
I
realized.
can't be frightened. Does that make a difference?
No, it's this is just flowery imagery. It's not going to leave you frightened.
Gotcha. You said how many points of damage? 41?
41.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
And Empeldar is up. He's going to go to Donalman. Donalman, he restores 16 points of health to you with the needles from his prosthetic hand. And he says, "My brother, can you fight?"
I was born ready to fight. It's all I've ever known.
He grips your forearm tight.
I take his hand off me. I kiss him on the forehead. That's it.
He does a salute. Tharkun, you're up.
Okay. So, okay. I think I'm just gonna hit him with the same wombo combo here. So, I'm gonna cast Fireball at the 5th level, using my feet to make sure it doesn't hit.
Anyone you want, right?
Yeah. So not my elemental, not Merrick, and not who is next to Merrick? Don Quavius.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm only hitting Greyback with the Fireball, and then does if I cast Whirlwind with my elemental, would that affect Merrick and Don Quavius?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna do that. So dex save for 17, and then
I failed my dex save.
oh shit, you're fucked. My boys wish me luck on this.
Gombaro irashai. Soya.
36. And then, did you roll for the whirlwind save?
I failed that too.
Okay, so it's another 3d6. So, 41 points. Is that all fire damage? Can we count that as fire damage? Please tell me I can kill him.
Wait, the 41 fire?
Well, so I mean, the way I'm thinking about it is if it's wind and fire at the same time, they're kind of working together, so it would increase the fire, right?
In a physics way.
Yeah.
But in a arcane way.
Okay, how do you want to kill it?
Oh! Tharkin always comes in at the end with the dab.
With just a big fuck you fireball.
So I'm with the whirlwind. I'm going to command the elemental to like move him while he's still in the air, like in the fire tornado, like right above his sarcophagus, and then just like lift him up as high as we possibly can, and then just slam him on his sarcophagus and have his body just like explode.
You see Tharkun and the wind elemental working in tandem, moving him in like a tornado of fire over to his sarcophagus as his body is disintegrating and being burned until he gets slammed down and his pieces scatter. And as that happens, Rykard and Bismo outside, you see the form that you were fighting just immediately bursts away, and the key that was in its hand floats to you, Rykard, and settles in your grasp.
I'm just holding it with both hands. Just, is it glowing?
It glows and then it disappears, and you see the mark of a keyhole on the inside of your palm.
Which hand?
Your dominant hand.
It's on my right hand.
So you have the key of envy.
Ooh, that's
nice.
That's kind of.
How many keys do we have now?
5 or 4?
I'm the only one without key.
Okay.
Yeah, because you gave yours away because you thought it was not worth shit.
Did I give it away?
No, you died and they took it,
Yeah,
but you never
exactly.
asked for it back.
I wonder who's gonna have the 7th key then. We could choose between
better not be
Donalman, or not Donalman, but Ampledar. Fucking
Someone
Woody's
should-
gonna have it,
Someone
bro.
should dual wield.
Oh,
I don't want Empledar having a key.
Ampledar's gonna get capped by that.
Yeah, remember, I forgot about Donalman's servant, his blue servant.
Yeah, I've been making love to her. I didn't have a chance this time, though.
His blue servant?
The night is still young, Donalman.
All right, so you guys are left alone in Greyback's chamber.
Let's investigate.
Wow.
Can I investigate for
I'd love
any
a nice
items?
investigate.
Too many special items. Some loot.
I'm gonna follow Don Quavius around as he investigates.
I'd like to do a
Why so?
Somebody,
What raises those suspicions?
somebody be the designated investigator, or
I'll do it.
Actually, okay, I'll let you guys choose. It can either be a free for all or everybody rolls.
Wait, hold on. I'm still outside. Can I make my way into the building?
If they allow you, if they say, "Hey, let's wait for Bismo and Rykard to come back."
Can I like?
Fuck
I'll
no,
wait.
boys.
I'm gonna yell from outside on like the roof, like, guys.
Sorry,
hear me?
can't hear you.
I'll use my.
I'm casting
Wait.
I'll just cast a guiding bolt. Not a guiding bolt. A fire. What do I have? Cantrip. Sacred flame into the ceiling and just break it open.
ceiling break.
You're flying towards the ceiling, casting Sacred Flame to try to break it open.
I'm gonna break the ceiling open because I just don't want to climb up the entire stairs.
You're gonna attempt to break the ceiling.
Attempt to break
Yeah.
the ceiling.
What about the
Cobblestone.
You should try the windows. There's a lot of
There
windows.
is none.
There's none.
Looks like there's some.
Unless there is.
There's not.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric.
They're just steel foundations.
Yeah, Eric. It looks like there's windows.
Wait, so what door did? What door did bitch ass fucking Greyback come through? That one serpent that flew up. He said he came
just
through a door.
came through the wall.
Oh, fucking weirdo.
Okay. Bismo, throwing your spell at the wall, it just bounces off.
Okay.
What a shame.
It was
Might as
that
well
easy.
I'll just.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's the designated searcher?
I thought we were doing a free for all. What?
Okay, if you want to do a free for all, everybody who's inside roll investigation.
Is there no way to get back inside from outside?
Yeah,
you
you
can run.
You have to run. You have to go through the whole. You have to run through the whole dungeon.
Rykard, you just wanna.
Don't fail me now!
Start with me?
But there's no access points, right?
Right. Well, there's the front door.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna sit crisscross applesauce, flipping between key release form 1 and 2. I'm just gonna sit there watching it flash between my hands and my feet.
Can I examine
Alright, well,
the,
Rykard plays
okay.
this.
Can I examine
this
the
game.
Can I
I
just
rolled
like
25.
I wanna shadow Don Quavius just to see.
I'm not gonna allow
But
that.
I want to do it. I want to do
rolled
it. I want to do it
19
stealthily. Yeah, yeah.
and
you
I'm gonna
didn't-
investigate stealthily.
That's
Master of
fine.
coin.
That's fine.
I just roll a 25. The fuck you talking about, bitch?
I just want to watch you investigate and see what you pick up. So
Alright,
I don't want him to
over
steam
my...
you.
Okay. You see.
Because I know Don Quavius has
yeah.
some fucking sticky ass fingers for
You
sure.
How do
see-
you know this, huh?
Don Quavius.
I do.
Oh, you
Don Quavius gathers 36,000 total in coinage.
and who knows this, huh?
Merrick.
Merrick knows this. Oh, so he watched me count every little penny.
He saw you going around to drawers and little safes and gathering all the gold, which
But
is
does he know how much I
36,000 in gold
gathered?
pieces. He doesn't know the. No. I
So
mean,
I can't like
you
siphon
don't
some
know.
money into my pockets.
So you could have grabbed 35, and he could have thought you grabbed 37, and he'll beg for 37.
Yeah, exactly.
He's seen all the coin that you've gotten. You don't know how much it is exactly until you start counting it. So
You know you got a
what
lot
if
of
I
coin.
what if I sift like a fourth of this coin into my prison pocket?
you can try to do a sleight of hand check against Merrick's perception check.
That makes things interesting. I like it. All right, ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Yeah. I got a 6 too. Well, 12, but
I've been rolling like shit.
Okay, you siphon.
a fourth of 36.
Not a fourth. That's too much.
How about a third?
With
How about a
that
6?
That's
roll-
even more.
How about a 6?
No, with that roll, you pocketed 4,000.
Okay, I'll take it.
So there's still 32,000 on the table.
On top of the fucking 100,000 that you've
Bro, what do you
accumulated over the
mean
entire campaign.
100,000? I only have, well, we could have had millions.
Tharkoon,
Hey, we don't speak on that.
Tharkoon, you find a blank 6-level spell scroll. So you could
Ooh.
put whatever spell you want on there. It's a special scroll where you simply write the name of the 6th-level spell.
And I learn it automatically.
You have it on the scroll.
Oh, that's sick.
I chose not to loot because I found something a higher power in my death, and I don't believe in money anymore.
Can I go over everything that Don Clavius like may have skipped over? Like,
I
rolled
was
a
gonna say,
22.
was there only gold? I rolled a 20.
No,
25.
I'm going through it right now. Tharkun, I'm putting it in your inventory. You found a ring of free action. A you found a potion of clairvoyance, and a potion of healing superior.
God bless you.
Bless him.
Is nobody else looking besides Don Clavius and Tharkun?
I looked like I went over all the other places once I stopped looking at
Wait,
Don
what'd you
Clavius.
Okay,
initially get
Merrick.
with your investigation roll?
Merrick, you found 1,250 gold worth of art objects. So just write in your inventory. 1,250 worth of art objects. So like figurines, paintings, stuff like that, statuettes. And now for the good stuff.
Can I investigate the body outside? Or is there nothing?
There is no body. It was completely destroyed.
Oh, forget about it.
Don Clavius. You find
The King Don Clavius himself. The
you
third.
find Starweave armor.
Oh, that sounds
Oh
pretty cool.
shit, that sounds sick.
Oh, fuck. Who's looking good right now?
Merrick.
Someone dying right now? What's going on?
It's probably Tharkun's New York ass. In the trenches. The
Merrick.
blood.
We out in the shit.
Wait, what'd you say? Star weaving? I'm sorry.
Starweave armor.
Star weave. Okay. Oh, you added it.
Merrick, you find a Guardian's Gauntlet.
Oh,
Wait, do you already have one of those?
I don't think so. I do have a Guardian's Gauntlet. I do. I lied.
That's not what I meant then.
It flashes in my eyes, disappears.
You found a Guardian emblem. Tharkun. You found staff.
Yes! Let's go.
Don Clavius, because of your role, you found a peephole ring.
That sounds up Donald's alley, but staying on my finger for now.
And a twist of fate ring. This is kind of sad because I feel like we're never gonna see these things again. And
They will be seen.
Tharkun, you
Did you add these to my?
yes, I
Yeah,
am. Tharkun, you also found a wand of magic missiles.
Let's go.
And Merrick, you found a absorbing shield. So those of you who didn't get something, consider who has extra, because of how that worked out. And that is
Rykard-
all. That is all the loot.
Rykard is testing out the new jumping and sprinting capabilities. So, Bismo, if you're watching me, I am literally sprinting back at double the speed you've ever seen me back and forth on the lawn, and then you see me leap just fucking stupid high.
I'm like timing you doing suicides outside.
And then you just hear me like a little kid just like, oh my gosh! Look at me go!
That was faster.
I'm so fast!
Eric, can I dap? Eric, can I dap up my spirit elemental before sending him away?
Yeah. You dap him up,
Keep
and
it real, Chief.
you see him kind of taken aback by your gesture. Like, you can see kind of the form of his face looking to that and you, and he gives you a nod before he
All right.
vanishes with the wind. Well, my friends, I think for many a day we are going to speak of what happened here. The trials we overcame together.
How you
Truly, I
feeling,
feel
Apollo?
closer to you all.
I do have as a co-captain of the team, I have something I'd like to say. As of today, I will be dropping my role as co-captain and king. I'm no longer a man of power. I'm a man of God and family.
Wow.
Here comes the paladin multi-class for Donovan.
Oh god.
Donovan, what are you saying? What did you see?
You're co-captain now. And Rykard, I'd like to promote you. to
Rykard's
co-captain as
outside.
well. I call outside.
Sprinting.
Rykard.
You can hear the occasional "Ah," as I just am jumping high enough.
I'll tell him later.
This
I'll surprise
this
him.
is
I see you guys as my family, though.
I understand. It seems
The one. No, go ahead. Sorry.
that's right. I am a co-captain now, so
Yes, you're stronger
Oh,
than me.
well, I can't say I'm surprised. In fact, I figured this day would come soon enough. My companions, my knights, fear not, for Merrick and I will lead you into safe waters.
Can I cast
I think many a day we will remember when I took those arrows.
I'm gonna cast
My
a laughing
chest.
spell.
Carcoon, please.
I'm straight up hideous laughter on this ass.
Okay, what's the save?
Wisdom save of 17.
He fails, so he just falls down laughing, just rolling on the floor. So, it's up to you guys what you do now.
I'm gonna pick up Empeldar and like throw him over my shoulder like a fireman's carry and start walking out.
Okay. So you journey down the whole tower, passing through.
I'm gonna
each
follow
room.
behind, but farthest behind, just thinking.
You pass through the kitchen once again, where you see the cook, and he says, "Hey, where's the little chef?"
He's outside.
Tell him to give me a visit sometime. Even though our spell is broken, bounding us to this place, I do like this kitchen.
I'll let him know.
You go through the where the indoor pool is and see that the mermaid and the bartenders are gone. Empeldar looks to you, Donalman, and says, "We had a great time here, didn't we, my friend?"
We had every time I'm with you guys, it's the best time.
Strange. But yes, I agree. Until you
Donovan
finally.
grabs his shoulder and does like a loving tug on him. It's just like I can't help but think about my son, my soon-to-be born unborn child. I don't want him to
didn't
be
know
a part
that.
of the life that we lead.
Donovan, I didn't know you were going to be a father.
I have been such an unholy man that I completely forgot I've been blinded by sex and money and drinking.
I see. I think I have a lot to learn from you. Even though you are no longer co-captain, and I may be a great man and above all others, but I think you could be my spiritual guru.
You know, I think I've been thinking something pretty similar while I'm walking down here. I think I have a bigger purpose than this. It's maybe be many people's spiritual gurus. Clean this world of scum. Teach them love and family.
Donovan, may I ask, which god is it that you are now a follower of?
He was this beautiful blue golden version of myself.
We have superseded King Donovan is now Donovan the God.
It feels as though I've been resurrected from the dead.
Follower of God.
I'm no longer King Donovan or Donovan follower of God. I'm now
Donald God.
God, man.
Monk Donovan.
Donald Monk.
he's typing something.
Yeah.
Donovan, god of the followers.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
I reject. Denied.
You guys make it back outside and regroup with Rykard and Bismo and see the celestial
them.
staircase leading back to the world of Meliodan. So
With my staff, I'm gonna float down.
I'd like to take a mental note of the location of this place so I can return at any point.
Oh,
Okay.
Gizmo, I forgot to tell you, the chef man was looking for you. Told you to come
Oh,
back.
wait, Eric.
Want to see
Yeah.
me now? Or does he want to see
no,
me just at
just-
this point?
Just sometime in the future.
I will journey
Eric.
back to the soup man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast, to the entrance of this place, a teleportation circle.
Okay.
So I have to draw a 10-foot diameter circle on the ground
Uh-huh.
so that it's a link to the location, so we can teleport back whenever. we want.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay, just remember that it's there.
Yep.
And are you guys wanting to journey all the way back to Fortune's favor?
Do we want to pick up Dictavius on our way to the king's place? I forget what the name of the kingdom's called, but
You also don't have the treasure you're supposed to deliver.
that is right.
Can you remind us what's the treasure we're supposed to deliver?
It's the thing that you got from the corpse of the god in the otherworldly prison. It's looked to you like a glowing sphere of energy of some kind.
Okay.
So back to little, what is it called? Frosden?
Fortune
Bridgeton.
Bridgeton. Okay. We'll fast forward through your travels. The way ahead is pretty clear. The sky offers no sign of storm. And traveling through the night in the next day, eventually return to Fortune's favor, where Shiyuki greets you outside, along with Mitsui and Komi. Mitsui and Komi approach Donalman and Empeldar. And it's Komi, the human girl, who says to Donalman, "You know, I'm glad you're back safe."
I'm glad to see you again.
Listen, you're probably gonna head out soon, but men like you don't come into town very often, so Mitsui and I were wondering if you guys wanted to spend the day together again.
Am
Do
I
you
there?
have a church nearby?
No, actually, not in Fortune's favor.
How long do you think? What do you think we could do in a day? Maybe get something going.
You want to build a church?
Is there a
I'd
woman
love
named
nothing.
Nora? Have you heard of
Nora?
heard of a woman named Nora?
We haven't. No.
Well, maybe I'll find her at my church.
You make a persuasion check.
Wait, did it roll? Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Then you got 21.
They kind of look at each other and go, Mayor, is it Sir Donalman wants to build a church? And he goes, well, yeah, I mean, really, that's what you want to do? I'm glad that you guys' travels went okay and you were successful, it seems, because you're alive.
Yeah.
Sure, but you probably want to deliver the king's treasure. His birthday's coming up in a week. But if you want to build a church in my town, I'll allow it. I mean, it's the least I can do for all of you.
I'd greatly appreciate that. And what a fine man I see into your soul, and I see that you're a truly fine man.
Oh, thank you. I didn't expect that.
Yes, you seem truly beautiful inside.
Let me give you all a gift. I had something prepared for your travels. And he snaps his fingers, and a coat appears on all of you. It's called the Angel Coat. And he says, with this, you'll be able to travel more freely. The snow's not going to slow you down. And if you're ever in trouble, tug on it, and you can ask it to take you somewhere you've been before. Maybe somewhere safe. But it only works once, okay? So don't waste it.
If possible, could I slip away to the blacksmith?
Okay.
Just when there's time.
Yeah, what do you want to do there?
I want to talk to her and see if she knows anything about firearms.
Okay. It's the sort of the butch-looking woman with short hair.
One of Donalman's concubines that he has had throughout the our entire journey.
She tells you that she doesn't have firearms here, but the capital city definitely would.
Okay.
And let me see if she would know the name of somebody even.
With my artificer background, would I be able to use stuff that she has here to make like my own?
You could try, but it would take some time.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm on the way to on the way to the king's birthday. I might want to.
Like you want to buy the supplies to make it while you're traveling?
Yeah, if possible.
Okay. The supplies for it would just be 10 gold,
Okay,
but she doesn't have any gunpowder.
gotcha. Okay.
I'm
Can
a-
I-
But she tells you when you get to the capital city, Iceberg Landing, to find Smithy.
Smithy.
I might head to bed. I'm tired. Are we close to being done?
This is yeah. I mean, unless anybody wants to do anything before we wrap up, I think this is a good place before you guys travel to the capital.
I
I'll
have
be
one thing I
honest.
want to do.
Yeah, I do too. So if you wanna
Yeah,
get
I
out
was
of
just
here.
gonna talk to Chiyuki, but I can do that next time.
Okay. Darkun's just gonna follow Merrick around.
Okay.
I'll keep you safe, buddy.
Night, Isaac.
Good
Peace
night.
out, guys. Good fight
Peace.
today. I honestly thought we were all gonna die at first, but it's alright.
I hit
Our boy
3
Bismo.
HP 3 times.
Jesus. Honestly, I will point this out before I get off. I didn't get hit once. That
I
Yeah.
took I took over 200 points of damage.
It was all my AC boost on you, Isaac.
I was
Tank-
bobbing and weaving.
Tank did his job, and yeah, Tharkun was teleporting out of there, staying away.
Hell yeah.
I just felt like the whole time I was like a little kid chasing after like the ice cream truck, just trying to like catch up and hit the motherfucker.
Alright, I'll see you guys. Have a good. Let me know if anything crazy happens.
See you later.
See you later.
Peace.
Peace.
What's Bismo up to? I feel like Bismo hasn't talked at all.
I had Bismo's tummy was upset.
Oh,
Uh,
poor guy.
twice.
Cooking his own food, eh?
Currently sitting on a massive stack of money that will never touch Don Quavius's sticky sausage fingers.
Why is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah,
Didn't you just
I don't.
buy an-
I'm having a conversation. Don Quavius to Bismo.
Didn't you
Why
just
am I-
buy an outrageously expensive shield out of the blue? I don't
Yeah, dude,
remember.
my
us
background, I
att-
come from a rich father. You know, I'm a little spoiled. What can I say? You
Spoiled.
want to hate me because of nepotism? You know? Come
So,
on, don't come at me, bro.
This rich fathers couldn't have paid for the massive diamond we needed to revive Dictavius.
You think I want to revive Dictavius?
I think
I
you
wasn't
do.
even there. He was already revived.
Just saying.
I forgot how that went down.
Not adding up.
Friends, stop fighting, please.
Okay.
I'm over this.
I'd like
scuffle.
I'd like to do a journey into town. Do a little bit of self-realization praying, just meditation to myself while walking around, but also in examining shops and taking hints and leads on places that, for items that would benefit a cleric and bring his level of game to the next level.
Okay, well,
real quick before he does that, I would like to bestow my good friend Bismo with the absorbing shield.
Oh.
Yes,
I
and I
got
would like
from
to, as well, give
the tower.
Give my Twist of Fate ring to Rykard.
Hmm?
Absorbing.
Eh?
okay.
Wait, so everyone has
Add
the
and
ink?
delete that, guys, if you can.
Absorbing, yeah.
Yeah, I can do
Twist
that.
of Fate.
Sweet. Well, Bismo, it's a small town, so you really don't learn anything other than the capital city has a library where a lot of spellcasters study. Frigidin Library.
Well, it doesn't have to be here to buy something. Maybe any leads to other cities, potentially if I know where I'm going next, if there's anyone there.
The capital city, Iceberg Landing, Popo General Store,
Popo General Store?
and Izzy's Wonders.
Okay.
Anything else before we close for the night?
Yes.
I just wanted to talk to. I wanted to talk to Shiyuki.
Yeah? What can I do for you, big guy?
Oh. guy.
So I know last time I talked to you, I was quite angry, and I just wanted to apologize.
It's okay. I mean, you guys, risk life and death. I just
But
stay here. I work on my spells. I may be the mayor, but I'm only 12 years old.
what? You're only 12 years old?
My eyes sparkle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm way older than that, but that's okay. I was curious. Do you know much about like the surrounding regions, possibly mountains or?
Hmm. Well, something you guys might want to know since you're heading to Iceberg Landing next. They've seen a green dragon flying out around there.
Another one?
Seems like, yeah, it's looking for new territory. It's just been roaming around. There hasn't been reports of attacks or anything yet.
Hmm. Okay. Have you heard of a mountain range or a region called Kuban?
I've read about it.
Is it somewhere near here?
Um, Near here?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's pretty far. Is that somewhere you want to go?
Yeah, somewhere I need to go at some point.
Hmm. How about I make you a map for before you leave here?
Yes, please. Could you teach me how to read it as well?
Sure. Um, okay. Anything else?
So, I've got a little thing I want to do,
Okay.
which I think might help me in the future. So, I want to assemble. So, you know the two girls?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get those two girls and tell them to invite all their friends to the middle of town.
He's gonna be a
Women
cult
and
leader.
children only.
Oh, cult leader
Oh,
time.
no.
Cult leader art.
Okay.
If this was old Donaldman, I would be very concerned.
Okay. They do that for you. They gather like as much people as they can.
How many numbers would you say it would be like?
It's not that much, honestly. This town is really small.
Like
One,
you think
two,
10 maybe? 15?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 women, 2 children.
Ritual sacrifice.
Just share that one. It might be a little bit less helpful than I thought, but I'm going to share with them all the journeys we've had together and my times before that of time travel.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to show them my key and show them that woman and say that I created her.
Okay. Make a deception check. I'll say with advantage because you're prefacing one lie with a ton of truth.
Yeah. Okay, but plus
Did you roll twice?
plus 5. So
21?
yeah.
Okay. As you say that you created her, they go, "Oh." One of them says, "You must be a genius."
Well, I think I don't know if I would say a genius. I think we could all get this powerful one day. When I died and reincarnated, though, I came back as just something else.
Your servant kind of strokes your cheek and says, "My master is very powerful."
I'm going to turn my back now and talk to my servant a little kind of privately, whisper to her,
Uh-huh.
and ask her to select the most attractive one to talk to me privately. And she can convince people, so.
Okay, she asks Comey,
Okay.
one of the girl part of the orgy that you had,
Okay.
or the foursome, to walk over to you.
Comey,
Yes, Sir Donalman.
you're a very special girl. You know that.
You think?
I know. I'm going to ask you to be the lead priest for my church around here. I want you to make sure these people become as powerful as me one day.
I don't know anything about religion. I don't think I'm a good pick.
You know a lot about me.
I mean, I saw you naked.
Yep. And this is going to give you a lot more power. I'm going to start undoing her clothing.
Oh, well, make just a straight charisma check.
Okay.
Oh God.
She starts fighting you, going, "No, wait, stop! No, no."
Okay, then you're not going to be the priest. Or you're
That's okay. Stop it. This is getting weird, Sir Donalman.
I hate to say this to you, but because of what you've done, you will be damned to hell.
She
Oh
turns
my
around
God.
and storms off into the snow. And she grabs Mitsui, and they walk off together. And seeing how upset those two are, all the women start dispersing and walking away.
First try.
Donalman looks to the sky and says, "Spare these people."
Anything else tonight?
Yeah, I got mine.
Can I do mine after Don Quavius?
Okay.
Well, after
One of mine involves Donalman, so Donalman don't go too far.
Okay.
after I faced harsh ridicule from my friends that seemed to love me, but now I don't know anymore. I go to the side to have a nice smoke. And at this point, I've come to terms with who I am and how I treat my relationships. And I call for Pruella's name. Pruella, are you out there? I miss you, baby. Please. Please.
She
Alright.
appears in front of you. It's a white coat and a long dress, beautiful red eyes, and a sizable bust.
I'm sorry for not calling you by your real name. I wanted to push my false narratives on you, but now I want to accept you for you. And I hope you can accept me for me.
She says, "Oh, my love," and she envelopes you, but you don't feel her touching you.
My soul, yet my body can't feel your touch. My soul does. I missed this. I missed us.
She's weeping in your ear, and she says,
Go on.
"I will never let anything happen to you. Do you understand, my love?"
I will never leave you. I'll never leave your side. Just don't leave mine.
So now, when you're on good terms with her, you can try calling out to her in battle and seeing how she can help you.
Ooh, hell yeah. Can I give her a little ghost kiss?
Yeah, you like
A little
kiss
ghost
the
and
air.
makeout session.
Kiss
Okay.
the.
Can my friends see this? Or my
Yeah.
so-called friends see this?
Merrick and Bismo just see you making out with the air and like the form of Cruella like barely there.
Okay, cool. They don't think I'm completely insane.
It looks like you're just practicing kissing.
Don Quavius needs it.
Merrick.
All right, so my first one, I think I'm gonna witness Donalman in the square with all those women. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna watch it, and then when he's kind of like there by himself, after all the women have dispersed, I'm gonna walk up to my boy Donalman and wrap a wing around him and just start walking with him throughout the town. I'm just gonna say, Donalman, my friend, it's nice to see that you've turned a page in your life.
Merrick, my leader, you've never needed to.
I just want to be able to be a guiding light for you in your new journey and your steps ahead. I just want to let you know that if you ever need anything from me, I always have your back. And then I'm gonna cast Bless on him. It's not gonna do a whole lot because it's like in battle type stuff, but Donalman's just gonna feel nice and fuzzy on the inside.
Merrick, I appreciate this greatly. I've always seen you as a spiritual leader up until now.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I hope you don't take that personally, man.
I do not. I do not.
Yeah.
I wanted to gift you something.
Yeah.
In your course to lead a better life, I hope this finds you well, and I'm gonna give him the guardian emblem that I got from the tower. It's a wondrous item. So I'm just gonna
What does
hand
it
that
do?
over to you. This emblem is the symbol of a deity or a spiritual tradition. You can come up with your own. As an action, you can attach the emblem to a suit of armor or shield, or remove it. The emblem has 3 charges. When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit while you're wearing the armor or wielding the shield, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and turn the critical hit into a normal hit instead. So pretty much you protect people.
There you go.
So that's for, yes, it's called the Guardian Emblem.
And Donalman, my great friend and noble follower.
Yes. My great leader. No, I don't feel it worthy to call you a friend anymore.
Although I will be leading you in battle, I wish to pursue this faith of yours. For too long, I have wandered with my blade, besting foe after foe, slaying enemy after enemy. But I yearn for family, for faith.
Well, you may be my leader in war, and I remember a time when you were my co-captain in war, but now you're just a co-captain in war, but also a co-captain in my faith. I see you as a second leader to me.
He starts weeping, and he hugs you tightly.
I pat his back. Together we will go to the depths of hell and crawl to the heights of heaven.
Donalman, I want nothing else in the world.
Donalman comes his pants.
In the name of
it's
the
called the
Holy
Faith
Spirit.
This was Donalman's first ever faith come.
It's like a Hail Mary.
Embledar doesn't even realize you've done it. He thinks that the warmth is a sign of his faith.
Donalman just rubs it into him a little bit.
Oh god. Oh god.
I think we should end on that.
I have
so,
one last thing that's very quick. Besides attuning to I'm going to attune to my new shield before my long rest. But also before I do a long rest, I want to just cast a spell of divination. This is just secretly, just for me and the DM. I'm going to ask the question. This is a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. I just want to divine whether or not Empeldar seeks to betray us with his actions.
No.
And with that,
Loyal.
Oh,
Can
I also
oh, go ahead,
sorry.
Donovan.
I also have to tell Rykard that he's co-captain now.
Yeah, I haven't seen Empeldar
Trace captain.
in his elevated status.
Donovan?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone.
Are you telling him?
Or should I wait till next time for the big reveal?
Just real quick, can I focus on that mace I found in that room that has like the lightning, but it's just mace +1? I just want to like focus on it for like before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Attuned
I
to
mean,
See if I can determine anything.
studying it, it seems like it was enchanted with lightning, but it's a temporary spell,
Gotcha.
and it's probably gonna run out in a couple days.
Understood. Sorry, Donovan, go ahead.
I just put it in my notes. I'll just save it for next time. We'll make a moment out of it, you know.
Okay. Yeah, Tharkun's got to be here for it.
Can I attune to something too? Well,
Yeah.
okay. I'll do it with
Yeah.
my Star Weave armor. All I do is press items requiring attune, and I just press the fucking.
Uh-huh.
I attune to the key.
Yep. And you guys will have time to attune to everything too when we start next session, and everybody is going to be leveled up to 13.
bang.
Oh, good lord. What is that? I think that's the one I needed. That's what I wanted. What I needed.
Cool.
Okay, guys.
Sounds good.
So is this
Let's
long
play
rest?
soon.
Is this long rest?
Yeah, long rest.
Yes, sir.
Long rest. Everyone full health. Attune
Yeah.
to what you need.
I start the
Oh.
police academy January 1st, so I won't be able to do a lot of games after that. So if we could fit in like 1 or 2 more before, it'd be great.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
let's do it.
juggling 2 jobs after next week, so I'll be fucking busy after that too. So.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Let's plan.
All right.
Start
Yeah, we're
planning
definitely
tomorrow.
gonna have to plan. Probably I'm
Eric,
not gonna be as open.